Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the moonlight. Hello, Native Tribe Urban Media. How are you?
Legacy Moon, what is going on? We gonna have us a 6-hour party tonight.
Ah,
Woo!
I do not think so. Not tonight. Not tonight. When I tell you I'm wore out, I am wore out.
Okay,
Wore out.
okay.
But y'all in the chat, drop your fire and your moons because it's Friday. How about I was like trying to struggle with that? Like, drop your fire and what?
Line,
Yes, line, please. Like, the hell are they supposed to drop besides fire?
line.
Oh my gosh. Wow. This is a week. I did not sleep last night at all. So I finally went to sleep this after was it this afternoon? Yeah, it was this afternoon. I finally went to sleep for a bit, but I'm tired. I am
Okay.
tired. At least the dark circles are halfway gone. So maybe if I, get a little bit more rest, they'll completely go away. Let's see who's here. We have first on the moonwalk, allegedly in Harmon. Then we had Mai Tai, little lady die, and look at here. Little Lady Di has become a new member.
All
Welcome
right.
to the Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries Investigators. Drop your new emojis in the chat, and y'all, welcome Little Lady Di as a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries Investigator. Then we have Salt and Pepper Tresses, Leo Lady, D Dub, Baba Lady, Nesto Shekel. Oh my God. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. And by the way, Little Lady Di, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And thanks for supporting. Have you seen Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame's new avatar,
I
Native?
think I think I have, if I'm not mistaken, it is the one where Sonia look like Joe Camel.
Yes. I'm assuming you had something to do with that, right?
All I did was stop to give my commentary. I did
Mm-hmm.
not tell anybody to use any screenshots that just happened to be sitting there for any nefarious use. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That was not what I did. I
Okay.
am I am simply commenting on the video and I had to stop it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's all I did. I
That's
ain't
all,
tell
that's it.
nobody to do nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Just checking. Let's see. We got Nola Brown. We got Miss Buckeye here. Cam Lewis. Trish Ann. Coffee is brewing. Justin's mom. Is this gonna be one of the moments where I run out of breath? Minding business. Salty Buzzard. Shelly 928. Only Me 23, Attitude and Tylenol, Southside Chi Town, Damachi the RN, Summer Child, Petty Patty. Hey, let's talk about it all. AK's POV, crafted up with Tay. Uh, let's see here. Leo Lady. Oh, they got their little drinks and everything in the chat. Reef and Muff's mom, real. Lisa Lulu, Rossi, the one, the only, who is not the Kahoots champ this week. Give it up for Black but Not Bitter.
That's
Okay.
my hero.
Yes, yes. Oh, and looky here. We've got Crafted Up with Tay, who has become a new Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. Throw your new emojis in the chat. And y'all, please welcome Crafted Up with Tay as a true crime and mysteries investigator. Drop your new emojis in the chat. And thank you so much for your membership and your support. We've got Loving Life Queen Black, Rainbow. Okay. Kenna 14 Tam Tam, Miss HLS, Dimples Wimples. Got Summer Child crafted up with Tay. Okay. That girl, TDC. Okay, I think I got everybody. Delicate Dell. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I appreciate you all being here. And we are going to finish up now. Last week, when we were here for 6 hours, and which, by the way, we won't be here for 6 hours this week.
Woo-hoo! Sorry.
Hey, Miss Matt about music. So we did the very first time that we heard from Dre, which was back in 2022. Now, today we are going to listen to the very last time that we heard from Dre. But before we do that, I am going to do this. This is dedicated to Native Tribe Urban Media. Up, up, up. How about you know what's really funny? Did I say, hey, Petty Patty? Hey, Petty Patty. You know what's funny? Honest to goodness, and I don't know if I jinxed myself, but it seems like I really, really forget to share the screen when Jackson Tabasco is not here. So share this screen. And let's get into this.
There's a button, key code to get in. Come on, then let me show you some players. It's the bedroom. Come on, let me show you the shower. Let me show you everything. Gotta get it to you. Come on. All right, here we go. Shower, room, hot tub. Let me show you upstairs where the players go at. This thing selling for $2 million. $2 million. I can get it for $700,000 today. All I need is 10 good players. Come on. Imagine how many deals we can cut in here together. 10 good players, just 10. Come on, players, come on. That's for all the cigar smokers, the football, basketball players. Come on now, stop playing. Get with a real player. Get on my team. I like luxury. You like luxury? Let's play together.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even remember.
Oops. Okay. So Native, all he needs is 10 good players.
I like luxury.
Players.
You like luxury? Let me show you where the player go at. Let me show you where the player go at. See, that's where he would have lost me. If I was a football player, a basketball player, and he told me, let me show you where the players go at. Hell no. That's where the nigga would have lost me. Where the players go at. Where the players go at. Nigga, what?
My tie said 10 good players. Somebody, where else did I see? I see somebody put oh, where is it? Somebody said this buffoon or something like that. Hey, Miss Riri 60 and Fabulous. How are you? My tie is here. Let me see. And who else has come in? Aquarius Bay. I think I spoke to Summer Child already. PW is here. Yeah, so if you are a player, well, I mean, Nesto he's kind of busy right now, but
10 good players. Let me show you where the players go at. Where the players go at, nigga?
Yeah, where the players go, right there, where they can make their deals, right there. Okay, you don't know? Yes, that's where they go. They're gonna talk business and everything. Him and 10 good players.
So what? But who's cutting the deal? So if you got 10 good players, what they cutting deals with each other? Like, I don't understand the business plan. Like he said, imagine how many deals we could cut with each other. Like, we gonna come together and cut deal. Like, all right, nigga, I'll buy this half of the pizza, and then you buy the next half of the pizza next time. All right, player, that's a deal. What deals are you cutting amongst each other? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I'll drive the Porsche on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You get the Porsche on Tuesdays and Thursdays and every other Sunday. That's a deal, player. That's a deal. What deals, nigga? What deals are y'all cutting?
And see, for me, since I'm not a basketball player, a football player, so I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens when you're cutting deals on that.
The basketball players and the football players don't know either. That's why the hell ain't nobody respond to that bullshit.
Now, I don't know, and it could just be me, but 700,000, isn't that like a really high leap from 2 million down to 700,000?
He wants you to believe he could get it for less than $1 million, and they want $2 million for it. That's stupid. Ain't nobody finna do that. Ain't nobody finna do that.
I mean, just it's going to go from 2 million to almost. I don't know. I don't
Ain't
know.
nobody
Half a
finna take that kind
million.
of loss.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm like that. That's kind of a leap, but it's just me, just
Mm-mm.
my thinking. Let me see who else has come in. Beauty is her name is here. Muffin 218 is here, and so is Nikki G. The Bushes said, Casino Lady Tracy. Okay, y'all. B and Natasha Razor Glam. I said Aquarius Bay. Tracy Bridget girl. Whew, okay, I am hot. I need to open up this window. So, did I already say the part where I said that we were going to do part 2 of Yeah, I did say that. I did say that in the beginning. So, um before we get started, Native. Hello, Joan. How you doing? Um okay, wow, it says Joan and then Jan, then it says Joan. Okay. So, what might you say? How is your day today, Native? Your Friday.
My day was pretty active, actually. I went to the farmer's market. I got some ground chicken. I made some chicken burgers. Attitude and Tylenol said ground chicken is slimy, so now I got to reevaluate my life. But I made my chicken burgers, and I did something else I can't remember, but it seemed like I did some. Oh, I listened to some music for a little while, and then did my live, and then ate a snack, and now I'm here with you, and that's been my Friday. So it's been
Uh,
interesting.
I've been running around, and then I finally ate just before we came on here, and now the itis is kicking in. I what can I say? But anyway, we're gonna get through this. Coffee is brewing said, I am ready to laugh at Native.
What I do?
She just ready to laugh at you because she know you crazy.
I'm
She know
not
you crazy.
crazy. I just make observations. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's my, it's always been me. Even as a kid, I just observe shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to always be like, why do all the old people at church smell the same? Why do they all wear old lady number 5? And why do all of them want to hug me? Why do all of them want to hug me and then make me smell like old lady 5 for the rest of the Sunday? I don't understand.
Why is old lady 5
Old
old
lady
lady?
number 5. You know how they got like Chanel number 5, and it's like all of the old ladies in church
Yeah.
smell the same, and they
Yeah.
all wear the same damn perfume. And when they hug you, that shit comes off on you.
Yeah. I know.
So you end up smelling like old lady number 5 for the rest of the day. So that's just what I've always observed things, even as a kid.
Well, imagine being a kid and you smell like old lady number 5 and old farts spice
Oh my god.
together.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, if all you had to do was smell the old lady smell number 5, you was doing good. Because I smelled way too much.
I mean, you had it bad apparently.
Yeah, I did.
You had it bad. But all I know is that Hattie Mae always wanted me to hug her. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Man, I don't like you like that.
Did she have the see if this was on first Sunday
Mhm.
and she had on the white, that makeup was gonna be on that collar part. That
Always,
yeah.
always, always on the collar. But I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I have nightmares about that shit. Like I don't ever want to subject a kid to smelling like old lady number 5. Cause then it don't never come off. And when you go to play with your other friends and you smell like an old church lady, that ain't cool. You,
um I do I even want to know what Black But Bitter is talking about where she says at Magic City's oh you're speaking. You're speaking. Okay. All right. All right. I thought I was seeing something else. So let me find out.
nah, Miss HLS, the opposite, man. It took me a long time to like older women. It took me a long time to like them because I ain't like the way they made me feel. I didn't. I just be, they hug you. Hey, baby, how your grades doing? They all right. Move.
They ain't give you no quarters.
Hell no, they didn't give me no damn money. It would have been worth it.
Okay, you could smell like old lady number 5 for some money. Okay, I see how you
If they was gonna give me like $1, shoot. Do you know back in the 80s what you could do with like $5? My God, yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
no, I'll take that. Give me some fruit roll-ups and shit. Yes.
Fruit. I hated them things. I really did.
Man, I love fruit roll-ups. I was a fruit roll-up fiend. Yes, give me $5 so I can get me like 2 boxes of fruit roll-ups. Yeah, come on.
Back then, you could go to the Dollar General and get that stuff on the real cheap. You really could.
You could fruit roll-ups and then like now laters and Jolly Ranchers and lemon heads. We used to love lemon heads in the hood.
So what was your favorite Jolly Rancher?
That green apple.
It
That green apple was the bomb, yo.
was.
That green apple, man. Now, how many of y'all, when y'all was a kid, took that green apple and tried to make some Kool-Aid because you thought that it was going to dissolve in the water, and you put that green apple shit in there? I ain't the only one that did that. I am not the only one that put a green apple Jolly Rancher in some water because you thought it was going to make some green apple Kool-Aid. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Dimples Wimples. Yes, you did.
Well, I have to admit that I never tried that. Now, Reef and Muff's mom, she says, united we stand, divided we fall. We're tired of the pantyhose.
3 times small.
10 good players. Yes. Oh my gosh. Magic City's finest said Alexander Grape for me.
Yeah, you know what? Alexander Grape, I remember that. But I ain't never really liked that though. The lemon heads was the thing in my neighborhood. I was like, everybody had a box of lemon heads. Y'all remember them Johnny Appleseed, the apple ones, the apple candy? What it was.
Yeah.
And nobody really fucked with Chico sticks. I know some people fuck with.
Don't you dare talk about them because I did.
Yeah, I knew, but nobody in my neighborhood did that. Like it was like, I don't know, we was mad territorial. So like it was a hood thing. We ain't do Chico sticks in our hood. That was on the west side. We ain't do that.
Yeah, right. Casino lady, banana now and laters. Banana, and I did like the green apple now and laters, but definitely the banana. Hey, sassy experience. Yeah.
We ain't do them. We ain't do Chico sticks, and we ain't do Charleston chews.
That was my mom's favorite, and peanut chews. I love me some peanut chews.
Now them peanut logs. That was my daddy's thing. My daddy loved them peanut logs.
I did too.
He loved them, and he loved peanut brittle. I couldn't do neither one of them.
I did. I love that too. Rossi said watermelon Jolly Ranchers.
No, Rossi, we speak in the same language because them watermelon joints used to be the bomb. Watermelon, let me see, it was the watermelon, the grape, the lemon. Remember the lemon Jolly Ranchers, and then they had the green apple. That was it.
I don't remember lemon.
Yeah, they had the lemon ones. It was real. It was real tart.
They what I liked. Dimples Wimples didn't like the zebra candies. I did, and I liked the what were they called? Pixie sticks. I like
sugar. It was just sugar. It was just colorful sugar.
So it was colorful, flavorful sugar. I like that. Yep, I like that. That was one of my favorites. Hey, Miss HLS. Yeah, see, banana, see.
Nah.
Yep.
Them now laters used to get stuck in. Y'all remember leaving the now laters in your pocket and your mama washed them?
Yeah.
Worse down, your pants was over with. Your pants were done. There was no more use for your pants once you got the now laters washed into them. It was done. You needed a whole new pair of pants.
Sassy experience. She says sugar babies and sugar daddy.
You know what? My sister used to love sugar babies. I got into them because of her. But that used to be her joint. The sugar, not the sugar daddies, but the sugar babies. She used to love those. I forgot about those.
I didn't like chiclets.
Why you like chiclets? It was just gum.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was just something about it. I didn't like. BN said the coconut bars. Yeah, I like that.
I ain't like them, BN. I ain't really like them. Nah, I wasn't really into coconut like that.
Delicate jawbreakers. I don't know. Okay. now look, y'all. Retro in my fro is here, okay, and she's the winner of this week's Kahoots.
Absolutely.
Boo.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't put some respect on Retro on my fro name. Let me tell you what's inspiring about Retro on my fro. Retro on my fro a couple weeks ago had the number one spot, damn near to the end of the game, lost it to last like few questions, right? Retro on my fro fought that whole game. Retro on my fro came back a couple weeks later and won the whole damn thing. I'm talking about just didn't complain about nothing, Shady. Okay. All right, Shady. Okay. Didn't come. Is Shay in the house? Is Shay here tonight? Is Shay?
No, I don't see. She's
Okay.
not here.
Well, in case Shay watches the replay, Retro on my fro ain't complaining about nothing. Just put her head down and answered all the questions.
Shavy said the native just damn ridiculous. That was funny. I told her, I was like, some bullshit. That's why I didn't play.
See, Retro on my fro ain't go through all that, Shay B. If you watching this on the replay, Retro on my fro just put her head down, answered the questions, and came out on top. So get y'all, man, give it up for Retro. Man, Retro on my fro, I'm so proud. Came through and did that damn thing. If only some people, Shay B, would just stop complaining and I don't know, answer the damn questions, you might win something, Shay B. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Look, I was impressed with Miss HLS too. You know, she was getting it in.
Man, Miss HLS, Miss HLS was doing it. I thought Miss HLS was going to surprise us last night. I was like, whoa, where Miss HLS coming from with this?
Yeah.
But no,
Delicate Dale said Mary Jane's, and I saw somebody say the cinnamon Jolly Ranchers. I don't remember.
Yeah, Cinnamon Jolly Ranchers was for serious kids. Like that was for the kids that study all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the cinnamon Jolly Ranchers, you ain't having no fun if you want cinnamon down. I mean, you know, grape and strawberry, yeah, but cinnamon, yeah, you was a serious child if you had the cinnamon ones. Yes.
Dimples Wimples is looking for her hoodie.
Oh, it's coming, Dumples Wumples. I told you I had some issues. I got to straighten out. I got you covered.
She said I was last week's winner. Where's my damn hoodie?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. The violence. Wait a minute. Crafted up with taste says I'm from Mississippi. Boo. What about pickled pig feet, pickled pig lips, pickle everything? I'm just country player.
Look, Crafted Up with Tay, you was a serious child. If you took your ass to the store and everybody else getting Jolly Ranchers and shit, and you trying to get some damn pickled pig's feet out the damn jar, you was a serious child. You wasn't that nice.
Remember the sausages that set up there?
Man, all this shit was, and I ain't know how old it was. They used to have them eggs.
Them eggs. I didn't understand that.
I didn't understand the eggs. I didn't understand the sausage, and I damn sure didn't understand no feet and lips in no jar. So Crafted Up with Tay, shout out to you and your seriousness, because you was serious back in the day. You was.
Now, Miss HLS says, will she get her prize? I'm asking for Shay B's cousin.
Yes. Prizes are coming, y'all. They are coming.
Yeah. Just had. Did I say hey salt and pepper tresses? Saltwater taffy. Maybe sometimes every now and then, every other summer, but I didn't get into those like that. The saltwater taffy. Reefy Most Mom said that was me, pig feet on wax paper, and thank goodness I know better. Oh my gosh. Now I ain't gonna lie, I did used to like to take the little pig feet and put the barbecue sauce on it and put it in the oven. I did like that.
The hell?
What? What you talking about? That was gourmet cooking. What do you mean?
Wait, them folks say Cinnamon Jolly Ranchers was for kids that didn't need taste buds. I don't know, it just didn't seem fun. Like, it just didn't seem like a fun flavor for a kid. You know what I'm saying? Cinnamon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, let's get into this call, because we know Dre likes to eat. Well, it ain't Zaxby's, but
Hold on, Beauty is her name. Says I'm originally from Alabama. I eat pickled everything, especially eggs. Beauty is her name. You are a true G. You are a true G for real. Because I
Yeah.
can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. We used to have a lady in our neighborhood that used to make frozen cups. She would make
Oh,
frozen cups and fudge. Like she lived literally like right around the corner from our house. So walking over to her house was an adventure. And I used to always wonder, like, how is this lady always home? Like we ain't never went to her house and knocked on her door and she wasn't at the house. Why is this lady forever at her house? And I mean, and she ain't never run out of nothing. But I used to love the fudge that she used to make. She used to make that fudge. And we didn't know if we was getting poisoned.
no.
We didn't know if this lady was like dangerous. We didn't know nothing about this woman. We just went around there and got frozen cups and fudge like anytime we wanted it. That was crazy.
Now, Real says at Native, your prizes aren't being sent through Nesto's delivery service, right?
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't even know Nesto had a delivery service. Hell no. I don't fuck with Nesto like that.
But
Nah.
your hero says exactly at Dimples Wimples. Okay, you hit this your hero. What's the number to Native Tribes customer service?
I can give it to you. I can give it to you. Give it to you. Black, but I bet I definitely can. I definitely can. I ain't got no problem giving it to you. And you know who you gonna talk to? Me. That's who you gonna talk to.
Yes, you being the wonderful customer service person that you are.
I
Oh,
am. Listen, y'all. Prizes are gonna go out. Like I said, I had an issue with trying to get that stuff out to y'all, and I think I got it fixed. So so prizes are gonna go out next week. I got y'all covered, man. You know, y'all know me. I got y'all covered. Dimples Wimples.
oh, Leo lady said her grandmother was the candy lady.
Yeah, that's profitable, man. I think that lady made like $1.2 million off of us because them kids was around there every day. Every damn day.
Muffin 218 says Smokey is customer service. Smokey, it's not in the contract. I don't have it in the contract.
You don't want smoky customer service anyway. All she gonna do is go to sleep on you. You be complaining about some shit, all she gonna do is go to sleep.
She probably said, I'm still waiting for my lobster treats.
Nah, she got them right here. She just be look. Do you know that she comes down to demand the treat be put on her little snack napkin, and then when they are put on her napkin, she don't even eat them shit. She go back upstairs and then it's like, I'm like, so what? You just wanted me to put them down here? Like what?
That's
the fuck?
right.
See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Y'all don't understand what I go through with this cat. Y'all have no idea.
That's what Jade does. If I give them a snack, Jade takes her snack, she brings it out to the living room or wherever, and then she'll come back and she'll take Smokey's and bring his out too, and put them up until she's ready to eat them. Yeah, she does that.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. She just treat me like I'm the help. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Myretta. Myretta says Smokey has a snack napkin.
Yes, she has a snack napkin where that's where her snack goes. And if for whatever reason, let me tell you what she did the other day. Like this, I took the snack napkin up to change it out, right? And I forgot to put one back down. Do you know this heifer came down and looked at me like, well, where the fuck is the snack napkin? And I'm like, well, shit, give me a chance to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to like vacuum and, clean up and stuff. And she was just like, well, where the fuck is the snack napkin? Oh, but damn, hold on.
Because she a celebrity. She don't have time for you and your foolishness.
But see, this is why I say I blame y'all for this. Y'all the one that put all this in her head. She was a perfectly fine cat before all this. Before Shay started just putting her all up on the screen and shit. She was fine. But now look at her. Look at her. Ego is out of control.
Now, Black but Not Bitter says for winning Kahoots, we're gonna get one of those witty hootin' two hoodies from me.
Witty Hutton. Man, I laughed so hard when I seen that episode of Martin. I laughed. I cried laughing at that. Witty Hutton.
Hi, hey, Miss Fine One. Let me tell y'all about y'all's favorite jail couple. Hey, Linda, I was watching last night. Now it's bad enough I ain't had no sleep. Right, can't sleep. Hey, Prima Wanda. Shay gonna drop calls in the middle of the night when I'm already suffering from insomnia, so I gotta sit up and watch this. Right. So I'm sitting up there. This was the first time. Now I know that y'all say he's tired of Sonia. Sonia gets on his nerves, but I saw it like literally for the first time last night when he was trying to tell her, and y'all heard him say, when he was talking about the woman who gave birth to the black baby, he said, now I know y'all heard him say donor egg sperm. I know I am not the only one who heard that, right? So he said that. He's trying to tell her the story and she keeps interrupting him. She keeps saying, did she have an affair? Maybe she cheated on her husband, or the husband didn't want the baby because it was black and they should have kept the baby. And then Nesto was talking about, I don't know, they were probably Buddhists. And I'm sitting up here, I was like, first of all, this conversation is going in multiple directions. Nesto said he saw the story on the news. If he saw it on the news, he would know, because I posted this on my community wall. He would know that, yes, the woman did give birth to the baby. The clinic messed up, gave her, like, inserted the wrong, she had IVF, put the wrong stuff in her. You know, she had the baby. She was going to raise the baby. But at 5 months, they found the actual parents and they wanted their baby. You know, and she didn't see any reason to spend the finances trying to fight for a baby when she knew she was going to lose. It's not hers. I mean, it's unfortunate that it happened, but it wasn't hers. And I think he might have would have explained that to her if she would have stopped interrupting him. She was getting on my nerves because, you know, he couldn't get the story out. So I think he was kind of getting confused, but I heard him say, yes, reefing my Buddhist didn't. Now I know y'all heard this. Come on, y'all. But yes, that they were having this whole conversation that was going in 10 directions except for the right one. I was getting so annoyed. I was like, this is ridiculous. And he saw the story on the news. It clearly says what happened. It clearly says why she didn't keep the baby. But, you know, he couldn't get it out and explain it the right way. And Sonia wouldn't allow him because she kept interrupting him. I'd never seen anything like that. I was like, I see it now. I see it. I finally see it. Ebony. Oh, she said, thank you so much, Ebony, for your 6-month member milestone. Wow, 6 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She said last night's calls were funny and yet sad. Well, here's the part that saddened me is, sit down, shut up, close the door. You just like all these commands at these poor little kids. Get off the phone with your prison boo and spend time with the kids. And I don't know if that was the other day when I was watching Sylvia's, or if I saw it on phone calls from prison where she was sitting in there. Sonia was closed up in the bedroom as usual, and the little girl opened up the door. I don't know how she got the light off. She opened up the door and turned the light out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't finish my speech. So oh yeah, that was a member mouse. Okay, I'm straight. Yeah, she did. She turned. I was like, because it went dark. I think she was over there with Sylvia maybe last week or something, and it went dark. The girl had she had turned the light out on her. And then did y'all see that she fixed the poor baby a plate. And you know, after the baby was done eating, she took her down out of the high chair, and she didn't wash the baby's hands or nothing. It was just like she went on back to her conversation. I said, I cannot. Let me see what y'all are saying. I saw a comment. Muffin Toy Teen says she wouldn't give him time to get the story out. No, she wouldn't. She would not. Oh, it was BN's comment about the, because I want to know, did y'all hear that? You know, because I know those calls are very easy to doze out of. But yeah, I think it was a boot. I'm like, why are we going? This conversation doesn't need to go where it's going. But you know, that was just me. Yeah. Sonia wouldn't let him finish. Rainbow said they sounded extra levels. Rainbow says they sounded extra levels of dumb, and she insisted she knew what the hell was going on. She worked my damn nerves. Ooh, she did. She worked mine with her watery Alfredo.
Nobody likes a know-it-all that don't know shit. Nobody,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what Sonya is. She a know-it-all that don't know shit.
And Ann says she quickly started blaming the wife of cheating. And I'm like, what are you doing with a married man? You gonna blame the wife for cheating, and you're sitting up there messing with a married man. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because he may not be married to Shirley Strawberry anymore, but he's still married to somebody. Somebody. But yeah, that's what that story was, and that did happen, and he did get most of it right, except for why she didn't keep the. And then Sonia was like, "Well, the baby was biracial if it was black." No, the baby came from the mom, their biological mother's egg, and their biological mother's sperm. That baby is, and Nesto said, "Well, the baby's as dark as me." That baby was darker than Nesto. But I was like, oh, these two, just pitiful, just pitiful. Miss Fine once said, I just don't understand how people yell at toddlers and expect them to just be normal, sit down, be quiet. Sonia had the nerve to say the mother is worse. And yeah, and use on the substances bad. And I felt, first of all, the fact, now maybe the little girl didn't know what was going on, what she was talking about, but the boy is there too. And I just felt like he could hear that. And I thought that was so sad with him being in earshot, her talking about his mother like that. Now, I don't know if y'all can remember this, but if you think back, when she first got the baby, she was talking about how the mom had 6 kids. She didn't want that one. So Sydney and Sonia talked her into keeping it. How did her kids get down to 3? Because now she's saying she's got the boy and the other grandparents has the other kid, but she couldn't take 2 kids. And then she started talking about the boy's father getting out of jail. I was like, this is just so inappropriate to be doing this around these children. So inappropriate. So I guess next week is the RV show or something.
Mm-hmm. She finna go to the RV show where she can't afford shit. Mm-hmm.
What did Black but not bitter? What'd you say? World class wrecking crew. My
Before
gosh.
you turn out the lights, let's get one thing understood. I'm like, she ain't got nothing else to sing in the song. You gotta make love to me. You got to do it good. Cause I'm a hell of a woman. And for me, it takes a hell of a man.
That's another one who's about half crazy. That Miss Shirley and right around with Dawn, what's her name? Lewis Harris, whatever her name is. She nuttier than a fruitcake.
We thought Don Lewis. I mean, not Don. We thought Miss Shirley was fine back in the G. Like she had it going on.
Well, I'm not gonna say she wasn't attractive, but I will say that you know, she's not wrapped too tight. She really isn't.
That's a damn shame too.
She really isn't. Okay, let's get into this call because we're not gonna be here no 6 hours. Let me share my screen. So this will be the last time we heard from Dre.
Would they call you Nesto? Would they call you Nesto?
Call me Nasty Nesto.
Call me Nasty Nesto. They say I'm nasty.
I ain't do nothing. These people run around this internet talking about me.
Would they call you Nesto? They call you nasty.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
It was broke Dre. Dre was broke in that moment. He was broken. His gear got stuck. Would they call you that? Would they call you Nesto? They call you nasty. What they call you?
Yep. So this is the last call, and he wants to know why Sonia called him an idiot, because y'all remember she said he was an idiot because Nesto wanted money from him. And I don't even think the conversation went like that. I should have pulled that call too, but let's get into this one and look at another place where what is this place, Native? What do you know it to be?
Oh, is that Niagara Falls?
I don't know, but besides it possibly being Niagara Falls, what is it?
Oh, it's someplace Nesto can't go.
Right,
Hashtag,
exactly.
hashtag Nesto can't go there.
Hey, Ray Della, Lewis Champions, Boys, Nana, Joseph Bullard. I think I spoke to you. Peekaboo. All right, y'all. Let's get into Shirley's divorce finally. There, I think I see her in here. Shirley's divorce finally. Okay, y'all. Let's get into this call and see how Nesto lies his way out of this because we know that Sonia called him an idiot. We heard it. So let's see how he gets out. How he gets out of because I did hear this call, but I don't quite remember it.
Ah, you gonna like this.
Yeah. So here we go.
2024. The links to the calls pertaining to these conversations will be in the description and
wow.
also
What's
at the
going on?
end of this video. In this first call, you will hear Dre confront Ernesto about some things that he heard in the jail calls. Take a listen.
You
Slow
ain't,
down, Shay.
you ain't slow it down from the last time.
Sleep over there?
Wait,
Hello?
wait. What's happened? Let me put it
I'm
normal.
laying down. What's going on, Ernest?
Good. The folks, they want you to call them because they said they got something to talk to you about.
Say that again.
They want you to call them because they got something to talk to you about.
He sound like he eating.
Right. What they got to talk to me about?
I can't talk about it on the phone.
Okay.
Yes, so they want to talk to you.
What is
Well, I
that
just put
noise?
you. I called them and told them to call you.
They did.
Huh?
They just did.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
Because
Let's set this up right. Didn't she have to call him and apologize or something? Did that happen?
I don't know about no apology. I know. I think he said. I don't know about no apology. I don't know nothing about that part. But I know they were supposed to talk again about something.
Okay, because I sort of kind of remember this. Miss Fine One says, at Legacy, you have a beautiful voice. Glad to attend my first live invited by Native. Well, welcome. And I am so glad that you are here.
Hey,
Thank
Miss
you.
Fine One.
Thank you. Attitude and Tylenol said he asked her to call after this. Oh, okay. All right.
I want to talk to you. I know you can't talk on the phone. So this call that she just dropped today about me.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at him using this YouTube lingo that we use. That call that she just dropped today. I'm like, okay, Dre.
Because Dre watches YouTube all the damn time. That's why. Hey, Dre. Dre probably in the bushes right now.
Call us, Dre. We'd love to hear from you.
When you made the call to her the other day, what's going on with that call now? I'm gonna ask you first, since it's all bloggers.
Okay, refresh me on the call.
When you called her and told her you came and got me out the woods, you ain't messing with nobody no more but her. Thank God for her. She said I'm an idiot with a truck driving company. I should know your character.
Oh, wait a
all that
minute.
stuff
He
there.
got man. Okay. This after Dre had told him they was gonna have to take a ride when he got out so he can explain to him about these children and animals.
Yeah, the call he's referring to is the one where Sonya was like, "Well, he's just an idiot. He should know your character. He should, he your friend. He should." And then Nesto was like, "I sure glad I got you, because if I ain't had you, what he mean? He need to take a ride with me. And if I ain't have you, I wouldn't have nobody." Yeah, that's the call he's talking about. Yeah, so phone call from prison dropped that. Dre heard it, and now he's trying to, basically he's trying to check him, which. He checks him in the most Dre way possible, I guess. I mean, it wasn't the checking I would have did, but shit, I ain't nobody daddy. I can't tell you how to check a nigga that just disrespected you to a 87-pound weirdo with no edges and half of her guts missing. I can't tell you how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't what I would have did. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know how to say your name, XI Jipping. We don't play that over here, so you should probably leave. You should really probably leave because we don't play that here. You know, you're more than welcome to stay if you are going to listen and give some respectful yet critical commentary in the chat. But if you are not going to do that, leave, because if you don't go on your own, we will escort you. It's not a problem. Patty said, yes, Nesto called Sonia and told her how he cussed her. He sure did. Now, if Dre just told you, and and your girlfriend has been telling you everything we say is on YouTube, why would you tell that lie? Because that's not what happened. That's not what happened. So anyway, them folks said it's always one weirdo, isn't it? Isn't it? Look, that's probably what's his name? Do not adjust your radios. You know, that's probably him.
Man, that old ancient ass nigga don't know how to change his name on YouTube. It's gonna come across as the only whip. He don't know how to do nothing else. Old ass. He don't know how to do, that nigga's 91 years old playing with Muppets on the damn internet. That nigga do not know how to change his name. So that's too many steps for me to take. I'm the only whip no matter where I go.
Hey, prominent woman. Boys Nana said Nasty tried hard not to understand what he was talking about. Then he changed his story. Yep. Absolutely he did. Justin's mom said, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy and dozed off. I'm awake now. That's okay. That is okay.
We're going to be here for 6 hours, Justin's mom is up
No.
there.
Hey, let's talk about it all. Said yes. I think Dre is so disappointed. Yeah. And Ebony says it's a whole lot of AI out here. Yeah. Got that AI like remixing his words. Remix, you know, like that.
Okay.
What are y'all
Well,
doing?
that
You don't
call
look
was
kosher.
probably because
What are y'all
at the
doing?
time I was trying to get a lawyer,
Yeah.
and what was told to me that my characteristic that nobody didn't believe in me no more. That's what that came from. If that's the whole conversation that you heard. Is that what you heard?
Right. It's whatever you right. Whatever you shared with her, it's on the internet. It just dropped today. I came and got the nigga out the woods.
Oh,
The nigga asked me about this. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
yes, we know all your business, Dre, about being in the woods and all that. Attitude Tylenol said his explanation made no sense at all. No sense at all.
Because basically, Legacy Moon, what he's trying to do is plead insanity. I was so crazy. The lawyer had dropped me. Oh Lord, I didn't know what I was doing. So that's the reason why I said all that, Dre. I had lost my mind. That's what he was trying to do. Like I just went crazy all of a sudden. And that's when I told her that when she said you was an idiot, I didn't know what to do. I was just crazy. Stupid. I was just crazy at the time. I was blown. My mind was smoking.
Temporary insanity. If all else fails, that's what you do. Prima Wanda said Dre is ticked off. Dimples Wimple said Dre went to go congregate with the other Bigfoot families.
What they call you? They call you Bigfoot? They call you Bigfoot, or do they call you Sasquatch? What they call you?
I get dogged all over this internet.
You know they say they call you nasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all know what? In case y'all did not see, when I came on yesterday, because Bible Lady lies, the unopened Bible Lady. Okay. I did post that on my community wall to show you what I was talking about. So I just wanted to say that. And I need to find out. Y'all know who Jane Goodall is? Do you know who she is, Native?
You know I know who Jane Goodall is. You know I know who that lady is.
Okay.
Friend of Sylvia.
Yeah, because she needs to leave. I know she's spent most of her life over there in the Congo with those apes and monkeys and silverbacks, but she really needs to come over here because there's a whole crew waiting for her. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if anybody knows her, let her know.
And Jane Goodall will walk the fuck out on Sylvia. She'd be like, hell no, I can't do this.
Yeah, so
this motherfucker too far gone. She would just walk out and go back to the Congo.
Okay, but so if anybody knows her or you know her Instagram or something, just drop say it's a family of primates over here. You need to come get them. You need to come get them. PW said Dre don't have to be mad and go off on Nesto. I'm free, ain't I? I'm keeping my money to myself. Dimples Wimple said the zoologist. Yep, the
Yep,
zoologist.
yep.
The only
Jane Goodall.
black but not bitter says at Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries was on fire yesterday. Cause she just put. I don't like a liar, and I don't like a lying Christian. I just don't.
Hey, go ahead, say what you have to say. I want to make sure I hear it clear.
I mean, that's it. I mean, it's the call. It's the same thing you said to her.
I know what I'm saying.
I got all kind of calls today. I mean,
Is,
about how
is that
you
all I
heard what he
said?
said about you. So since it's publicity and that's what they do for publicity, I just want to know.
No, all I said was
This you said to her.
what I said to her was at the time. She said, "Well, he said he can't do this, do that, and they can't understand why I'm the only one doing this and that for you. And they know your character, and they know you didn't do it. Why is nobody's not helping you?" And what I said, but I don't think I said that too fucked up about.
I thought he didn't remember what he was talking about. How does he know verbatim? Because that's pretty much verbatim what Sonia said. How does he know if he doesn't know what happened? I don't understand how this is working. I really don't. Del Sol said they are not intelligent enough for Jane Goodall, though she's going through them. She's going to throw them back. AK's,
But
go ahead.
Del Sol, that's what I was saying. Jane Goodall will walk the fuck out. She would walk in the look at Sylvia, and she would walk the fuck back out and go back to the Congo. That's what would happen. Should have made no sense.
AK's POV said a video just dropped of Jane Goodall being interviewed on a New York City subway. I see her. Oh, wow. If I see her, I will relay them. Yes, please do. Tell her over there in the state of Georgia is some primates she needs to come and get. They need to be assessed and trained in everything. Hey, Vic to the Veil. She says, y'all, as sad as it is, I was able to figure out where Sonia lived approximately because that lady didn't blur out Coach's background. Oh, so shout out to phone calls from prison. Did you notice that, Native?
Notice what?
Where Sonia lived when they were on the call that she went out on the balcony to show him the free world.
Nah, I ain't get that. Wait, hold on. Was that on the last one?
I think that's the one that dropped last night.
I ain't see that.
Yeah.
But I told y'all, look, y'all come to Georgia, I can take y'all exactly where the hell to live at. I know exactly where she live at.
Yeah.
It's context clues. Because, see, here's the thing. But when she describes where she goes and going downstairs and all that stuff, if you in this area, you know where there's only one area that even looks the way she's describing it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one apartment complex over there. So it's literally a process of elimination up in Cobb County. It ain't a whole lot over there by the Braves stadium that, as far as living is concerned, like right across the street from it. Yeah, I know exactly where you live at.
Yeah. Rossi said those were unnecessary lies too. Reef and Muff's mom says, I knew Legacy Moon wasn't going to sleep until Saturday after hearing those lies. Prominent woman said, wait a minute, didn't that zoologist teach a captive silverback how to read? She might have.
Basically.
She has been with them for many, many years, so she probably has. I know she taught sign language to him.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows what else she might have told him about. Rainbow says first she showed her phone number, then her apartment. Silverback don't care. Oh, her apartment too. Look, as many bitches as she was calling Erica the other day, she better watch showing that, because I'm trying to tell you, we don't know. Erica might come whoop up on that behind. Peekaboo said, I thought Sonia mentioned the name of the apartments on a call. She might have. I kind of tuned her out.
Now that you say that, she said, damn, what's the name of them apartments that she mentioned? It was not Amley, it was another one. that she mentioned. But yeah, so like basically when you come around Atlanta, it's almost like the same companies own all the different, like the same property owners, right? So I think the one that she live in, I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me though. It'll come to me. But yeah, she did. She mentioned it. She had mentioned it before.
Hmm. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Wait a minute. Let me do it again. Y'all hear that? Y'all know what's going on? Y'all know what that is? I know where Leo Lady at. You know what that is, Leo Lady. Don't play.
I have no idea.
They know. Leo Lady knows what it is. They see. Attitude Tano said yes. No, I did not fall Dimples Wimples. No, I didn't.
That's what I was thinking.
No. See, they know. AK's POV. They know. They was here. My fan came in today. So I said every time Sonia is on one of those tangents talking about nothing, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw my fan up.
Because there was a lot of people that said you fell, so I didn't know. Like the default answer is that you fell, so I didn't know.
Joseph Buller said, "Was Nesto around those dogs?" Dimples Wimple said, "Mr. Charlie's back." Yep. See, my fan is back. Boots on the ground. That's right, Prima Wanda. That's right. Yep, my fan came. Smokey's scared of it, so he looked. He just rolled his eyes. He's gone. So, but that's okay. Yeah. So let's go and hear some more of Nesto lying. What did Black but not bitter said? Boobs on the ground. Black but not bitter. No, they weren't fighting. They were barking at the fan. Well, Smokey was barking at the fan because that scares him. Jade was barking because she's like they are in the movie. Set it off. When something pops off, she's just ready. She don't know what she's ready for, but she's ready. So yeah, that's what was going on. All right. Let me see. DMV said at Native Camden Apartments.
Thank you, Camden. That's the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just by a Camden apartment complex the other day on Jackson Street, but Camden is the name of them apartments. Thank you. That is it. Yes, those are Camden apartments over there.
Okay. All right.
I know I did.
That humming is getting on my nerves. Do you hear it?
Mm-mm.
Every time I can hear it, because when you have your ear things on, Nesto plays in one ear and Dre plays in the other.
Right.
Well, in my Nesto ear, there's a humming sound.
Oh, really?
It's on the call. I heard it for myself. They want me to hear for myself.
Okay, well, I don't think I said nothing that fucked up. So whatever I said, I probably said out of anger or hurt. I probably did say it. I'm not gonna say I did.
Right. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're talking to her about it, about what me and you don't been through for 20, 30 years, that's the part that I don't understand. Who is she?
Well, first of all, I don't think I talked to her like that. Did you hear me on the phone say that? Now, if I said it, I said it. If I said it, but if I said it, I said it in another kind of way. I don't think I said it that fucked up.
It was.
Well, I don't have to.
It was.
I don't have to make nothing up. I mean, it's on the internet. They're gonna get it tomorrow, and they're gonna tear it up. I mean, like I said, she just.
And we ain't heard no more from Dre after this.
Here's the thing, though. Okay. So the thing with Dre is this, right? Well, okay, stop. The thing with Nesto is this. Because of the way that Sonia explained to him, because mind you, Nesto, even to this day, has not heard a phone call from prison call. He doesn't know the format. He doesn't know anything. The way that it's explained to Nesto by Sonia is that it's manipulated. So he's thinking that, oh, well, did you hear me actually say, yeah, he heard the call, Nesto. And that's the thing he doesn't understand, is that there's no manipulation. Phone call from prison, played the call, right? And so he's trying to like get out of it by saying like, oh, well, did you hear me say it? And it's like, yes, nigga, we heard you say it, because Sonia has explained it all fucked up to him. So he doesn't understand the concept, because remember, y'all, Nesto has never seen phone calls from prison channel.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
And so he's relying on Sonia. And the way Sonia describes it is that the bloggers take it and we manipulate it and we cut it up and we only play parts of it. At this very moment, Nesto has no idea that Dre heard the entire thing, which is why he's acting like he's acting. Well, did you hear me say that? Because I don't think I said nothing. No, we heard. And Dre doesn't even understand that Nesto doesn't get it, because Dre is saying to him, I heard you say it. But what Dre needs to say to him right now is, they played the entire call and I heard everything you said. But see, Dre doesn't explain it that way. And so Nesto is thinking that he can get out of it by giving some half-ass excuse of, well, it's probably, the bloggers, and they probably, the same way that Sonia explained it to him.
Okay, they're telling me that Dre. Okay, he talked to Nesto in March. Okay, then that'll be the one we do for next week, because I know the last is coming up soon. Hey, a lady, and if you've not hit the like button, please make sure that the likes like. Aquarius Bay said, right, Sonia frames the narratives and have been at the disadvantage by hearing them directly, which is why Dion told him to shut the fuck up. And it doesn't help that her friend Sylvia gets on there and does a whole live lie about phone calls from prison, stealing and scrubbing her video, and we know that did not happen. I mean, my gosh, the very day that Sonia showed those over there at Sylvia's, Shay said she was going to get them. And put it this way, if she hadn't got them, I would have got them. We'd have seen them, but we would have never thought about it if Sylvia wasn't over there playing it. And she still didn't get any views from that. Still didn't. Let's see if it's time for Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame to go to the moon. She says Nesto is talking with his yes on. Yes, this call, he completely forgot he had a broken dick. Now, just when I thought she was going somewhere, I really did. She fooled me, Native. She fooled me. By the way, Shay B is, hey, what up, though, is here. Shay B is here. Shay B, I ain't going to say no names, but somebody by the name of Native Tribe Urban Media was talking about you. Okay, anyway. Let's listen to some more.
Yes, released it today.
Who is she?
Who is, huh?
Who is she?
What you mean, she?
You say somebody released something. I don't understand what you're saying.
The people that released the phone calls.
Okay, so they released a phone call today. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So what,
But see,
tell me that
he wouldn't ask that if he understood the way the calls were released. You see what I'm saying? Like, you heard the whole conversation. Yes, that's how they release it. So he is completely bought into the way, the description of how it's done on the internet by Sonia. Sonia has convinced him that there's manipulation. They cut it, they splice it, they like she said, change the narrative and all that shit. Nesto don't even know what a narrative is, but all he knows is that they change it. So that's all he knows, is that it gets changed. He like, a narrative. What a narrative? You don't know what a narrative is, but he, so that's the reason why he's asking the questions and he's trying his damnedest. Nesto is a professional liar.
Yes, he is.
And he is trying his damnedest to come up with a lie. But I mean, it's there. It is what it is. And I think he's going to finally get it once Dre explains it a little bit further.
And the thing of it is with Sonia, like Sonia has him really believing that we are out here like recreating something from the original, from what the purposes of the conversation was, and we're doing this remix and recreating it. In addition to that, giving a narrative on top of it, when all we're doing is reacting to what they say. And she tells him, oh, a blogger did this on Erica and that. But what she's not telling them is that we had court documents before she did. We saw warrants before she did. These are the things that she's not telling them. It's the dishonesty for me.
conversation was stemming from.
Yes. If you already don't talk to her, I'm sure she's already told you.
No, she has not told me. That's what
Okay. If you and her talking,
yes.
I heard it for myself.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you, just want to hear from you. Because I just got off the phone with you the other day. You never mentioned nothing about that. You didn't say nothing.
No.
Because you told her that she came and got me out the woods. You told her that my ex-wife told me don't call you no more. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I probably said that. Yeah, I probably said that. Yeah.
You and I'm probably in it. You said it. That's all.
Okay, but go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
But here's the thing: when you venting to her, you mad with me or upset with me about something for 20, 30 years that you can't come and talk to me about? You know that they listening at the phone calls. You know that they twisting stuff like it is, so you go share it with her.
Okay, now I got a problem with that, Dre. We are not twisting anything. Just because you don't know your partner doesn't mean that we don't know what's going on. We got our facts together, so we know what's going on. Okay, Dre.
But let's think about what he said. What he means by twisting, right? When we are listening to Judge Manning say that he can't be around children or animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Dre's mind, when we talk about that, we are using our collective imaginations, right, to figure out what it is and why that is. So basically, any speculation that we have about what his charges are, Dre is saying we're twisting it. Because see, Dre doesn't want to believe that his partner can't be around kids and animals. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the worst of the worst, right? Those are the dregs of society, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't want his partner to believe. He don't want to believe that his partner is one of the dregs of society. So he thinks that we're twisting, the facts that are being put in front of us. We are only going by, and that's the thing. We are only going by what we hear and what we know, and we apply our collective common sense, right? Because some people come up with stuff, and I honestly, like, they'll hit me with something, and I'll be like, you know what? That's a good point. That is a good way to look at that. And we, as a community, come up with these different points. Dre thinks that that's twisting. That's what he's calling twisting.
Oh, okay. But it's an opinion.
Yeah, and it's an opinion, and it comes from many different places, right? So Dre, I think out of everybody involved in this, Dre is the most confused, and he sounds the most confused. And honestly, Dre is probably the most. I'm not gonna say the most hurt, because that's got to be Shirley Strawberry, but I think after Shirley, Dre is the one with that absolutely is probably had his feelings hurt the most in this whole thing. If you think about it, if you think about everything that was said about this man and how he just looked at Dre like he was just an ATM. Where did he give him, $5,000 or sign over his house? And that's all Dre was. Dre was just being set up and used by this dude that he thought was genuinely his friend. So I think that probably hurt him more than anything.
Right. Miss Lady said at this time, all the stuff haven't come out about Nesto yet. So Dre was still giving him the benefit of the doubt. But you must have some doubt. If you are questioning, hey, why are these folks saying you can't be around animals and children and things? And remember when Nesto was trying to tell Dre about the English word that he learned.
Reciprocity.
Yes.
Reciprocity.
Yes.
Reciprocity.
Yeah. And
I'm
Dre
getting followed by the pasta Rossi.
and Dre knew. Dre was like, well, that's not how I understand it. And Nesto was still going to try to make him understand it the way he understands it, or the way he wishes it was, how he wishes it was, or something. I don't know.
And
but
I think Vic to the Veil, you're right. Dre is probably the most disappointed. I would say that Dre is more disappointed than Shirley. I would say that I think Shirley might be more hurt, but I think Dre is probably more disappointed, because I think with Shirley kind of thought he had put his past behind him, but he had been to jail a couple times. I don't think Dre really knew everything that was happening with him like Shirley probably did. I think Dre probably thought that him and his partner had, they met in prison. he thought that they had both gotten out and had got their life together. You know, Dre was just doing his trucking business. That's it. Nesto has got like a whole whorehouse in the bottom of a
No,
damn barber shop. You know what I'm saying?
you
And
did
I
not
mean,
say that. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
You said whorehouse.
I'm just saying. He had a whole whorehouse at the bottom of his damn barbershop. And I'm pretty sure that Dre just thought it was just a barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure Dre did not understand all the underhanded shit, all the theft by deception, all that shit that he got. Because, see, here's the other thing, Legacy Moon. Let's not forget, Dre said to him the question that we all have said. If they don't have nothing on you, why can't your lawyer get you out if there's no...
Right.
Dre is the one that said that. Okay.
Right.
Like even Sonia can't explain how is it that there's no evidence but you still in jail. No one has asked him that directly but Dre. Dre said, well, if they don't have nothing on you, how are they keeping you in jail? And
Right.
Nesto had you talk about a word salad. Nesto could not explain that bullshit for nothing.
Nesto's cologne flavored bread said, do y'all think Dre has other friends? Is he defending Nesto because he has no other friends? No, I think he has other friends. I do. I just think that, I mean, because you got to understand, he was not around Nesto. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't know a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. And I think, Legacy Moon, you have to step back and realize that they're not as close friends as Nesto makes it sound. Dre, now one thing about Dre, even though Dre, sticks up for Nesto or whatever, one thing about Dre is that Dre never lies in any of these calls.
Right.
Well, I take that back. Dre lied one time.
Oh, yeah, he did.
But
that one.
but you know that, well, I don't know why I said that, because you really do love Shirley. That was a lie. Okay.
OBK.
Okay, I don't know why I said that, Nestos. But okay, so Dre lied. But for the most part, before Dre realized that we were listening to all the calls, Dre doesn't lie to Nesto in these calls. So the one thing Dre said to him was that I don't hardly see you until you, or hear from you until you get locked up.
Right.
That's what Dre said.
Right.
So they're not as close as Nesto would make you believe that they are. They really are not. And so if you take that into consideration, Dre was just sticking by this guy who he was in prison with, who was cool with him, and who he thought was turning his life around. Because I think one thing that Dre is really proud of, I think Dre is proud of the fact that he has not gone back to prison.
Right.
And I think he thought the same of Nesto. And now here he has all these charges. And it's like, what the hell is happening? I thought you was turning your life around. And I know that feeling, and I hear it in his voice, because I've had that same conversation with people. It's like, yo, what is you doing, bro? Like, this is something that we're supposed to be, past all this stuff. And so I've been there. I understand Dre's disappointment. And I hear it in his voice, because I had that same disappointment in my voice.
And I mean, it's about, I mean, if you are truly my friend, I expect you to hold me accountable for
Correct.
things. If you are truly my friend, don't just okey doke me and let me just lolly-die through life. Don't do that, because to me, that's not being a real friend. So it's not unreasonable to have questions about things. Well, why are they saying this? Why did this happen? Now, Twin Mom 14 said exactly at Native, not to mention that one of his former employees said that he was burning all the women at the barbershop. Yes. And Shay B said, Native, I had a long week and a good nap, and I'm ready to wreak havoc. Okay, so.
I don't know what that means, Shay B. I don't understand why you're talking to me like that. I don't.
Don't make Popeyes drop down here and have Shay's back. Miss Lady has become a new Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. Thank you for becoming a member. Drop your new emojis in the chat. Thank you for supporting the platform. And y'all, please welcome Miss Lady as a new member. And did I say drop your new emojis in the chat? I think I did. Yeah. So drop your new emojis in the chat, and thank you so much. Y'all, I was supposed to do a members only live today, but it just I couldn't get myself together. I had a bad night. Peekaboo said Dre was in more denial than Shirley. Yes, he was. He really was.
Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. Ask me that again. I don't know. I'm not understanding your question.
Hey, call me on Keisha's phone is here. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. Let me see. What did he say? I don't see no comment.
He said for who native? I didn't know what. I didn't understand.
Oh, he might be talking about Shay B, maybe. Hey, the real zesty dude, little dude. Queen Black said, I think he was super pissed over the sister hookup attempt. He knew it was a setup. Yeah, because y'all remember that when he had. Okay, wait a minute. How did it go? He needed to give Sonia's sister Dre's number because Sonia was driving from Florida to Georgia. Is that how it went?
She was driving and she needed to get Dre to call so that way if anything happened, he could reach out to Dre. And it was just stupid. And if I'm Dre, I'm sitting here thinking like, ain't you married and trying to get out of jail? Like that's all I would be thinking about. Like, ain't you married and trying to get out of jail? Like, why are we doing this? This is
right.
dumb. This is just dumb.
Hey, Lex Reed, baptized that ass. Joseph Bullard said Sonia can only fall back on the lame excuse that Nesto is a black man.
Oh, okay. I see what you were saying. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. No, what I'm saying is that as a man growing up with people who have done things in the past, I'm not talking about Nesto specifically. I'm talking about people that I know. I don't know Nesto. I'm talking about people that I know. I have been disappointed by people who I thought were getting their shit together and and doing their thing and supposed to be opening a business, blah, blah, blah. And then they turn around and come to find out they still selling dope or doing whatever they was doing before. So what I'm saying is that I understand where Dre is coming from, is what I was trying to say. So no, but I've been disappointed in homeboys that I thought you was doing something better with your life, and and here you are. But then the flip side of it, and I like to tell both sides of it, is that I've also been pleasantly surprised by some homies that ended up taking care of them kids and getting back in their children's lives and and turning their lives around and doing what they were supposed to do. So I've seen both sides of it. I was just saying that I understand why Dre is disappointed. That's all. But no,
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed in Nesto, not at all. I don't know that nigga. I don't know that nigga. Shit.
We have another new member. Twin Mom 14 has become a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries investigator. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for supporting the platform. Drop your new emojis in the chat. And y'all, welcome Twin Mom 14 as a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries investigator. Hey, Shannon Latoya. Did I miss anybody? Nope, I got everybody. Okay. All right.
Right, attitude and Tylenol. You said you gonna help somebody move. Your homeboy call you from jail talking about he gonna help somebody move. You gonna help somebody move? Dumb as fuck, man. These people dumb as shit.
They are. Hey, Lovejoy. Lovejoy said that's what I think as well. Joseph Bullard. What did Joseph Bullard say? Joseph Bullard said Sonia's sister was supposed to soften Dre up for bail money. I do believe that. I do believe that because he's a multitasker. He was trying to get Dre with the sister, Dion was it Dion with the daughter? So he was really trying to just tighten up that circle, so he can run things, I guess.
But it's just a plan. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the Captain America movie. Like, I was disappointed because the villain plan was so stupid. And the villain plan depended on a lot of stuff happening that may or may not happen, right? So your plan is that these two people who don't know each other are going to like each other, fall in love to the point to where she could influence him to give up the, you know what I'm saying? What if he don't like her? The plan goes to shit immediately if he don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dumb.
A lady says that was the dumbest hookup ever, right? Right.
And you let her tell you that you should have hung up the phone on me, that I'm an idiot with a trucking company?
I didn't hear that part, man. I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
I didn't hear that part.
So you think I'm just sitting here lying on you and her?
You ain't never lied to me. No. I didn't say that. I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
Is everything you said that you was frustrated because you just got off the phone with them other folks today, and I'm questioning you about that. I just asked a question to tell you what was going on. I'm not trying to. I'm your friend. I thought I was your friend.
No.
I don't. Hold on, sir.
Hold on.
No.
We just had a anniversary.
You are not his friend. No. How he did it? Like it's supposed to. No.
Who's that? Like that black lady on Get Out?
No. Look, 7 more tweet. I know Anthony Mackie is from New Orleans. I understand that, but that boy in that movie, I'm sorry, 7 more tweet. We just going to disagree tonight because Anthony Mackie in that movie is awful, and that movie is terrible. So I'm just saying, still got love for Clarence. This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence. But no, that movie's not good. It's just not. Sorry.
Sir, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't like to. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm coming, I'm coming. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I got a question, I got a question. You said that's always been my character. So if you didn't like me asking you the question, if I'm concerned about it, because I'm shocked, because I had never heard that, I ain't say you was guilty.
No, you never said that.
But right, but y'all saying that I should know your character. Okay, it's messed up. I mean,
I get it. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Nesto shackle shuffle walk of shame. Oh gosh, she says, Sonia sourpuss ain't worth $1 bill, just coins. Sonia and Dana J should hook up. You start. I blame you, Native. She says Sonia and Dana J should hook up. At least they'd be able to see eye to eye.
Okay, now Legacy Moon, I want you to clearly and concisely tell me why you blame me. Why you blame me? Okay, I really want to know how I got involved. I ain't had nothing to do with this.
Because it's a lot of AI going on out there, and you might have manipulated them pictures, and for Sonia's eye, one to go one way and one to go the other, like we had synced over there at your live about 2 hours ago. So if y'all didn't see it, go check it out. Yeah.
It's my fault that her eyes go in 2 different directions. You saying that I did that?
Yep, you did that.
I was in control of that.
Nobody saw that till you pointed it out. Okay,
but that ain't my fault.
But you pointed it out. You pointed it out, so I just wanted, that's your fault.
That is not my fault. Okay.
Now the only reason why she's not going to the moon is because that was pretty funny. but I blame you.
I told y'all she had blue eyes, one blue to the left and one blue to the right. All right. So we're gonna call Sonia Old Blue Eyes. Okay. I told y'all this before we even started. All right. Because I promise you, when she sat there and tried to look straight ahead, them eyes said, pew.
So according to Native, that's why she doesn't look him in the eye when she's on visits, because she can't.
She can't do it. It's impossible.
Right.
She tried on this call to look straight ahead. That her eye said, pew. Like I heard it. I heard it.
Black but not bitter said AI.
AI. There's a lot of AI out there.
This lady says Sonia's always talking about somebody, Dre, with his trucking company. How Shirley Strawberry should spend her money, and what to do in her career when she had all she had was a scooter. Yes, because Sonia, remember, she felt that Shirley, she could just retire or something, And
let me say this, because call me on Keisha phone, ask a question. Okay, so look, I ain't really see all that much wokeness in that movie. Okay, so I don't really know where the wokeness was at. Here's what I know, right? Watch the first 3 episodes of Daredevil on Disney Plus, and then revisit Captain America. That's how Marvel is supposed to be. Like, that movie was dry, it was boring, it ended in a speech. Lord have mercy. How you end your movie with a speech? That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all. I just don't. You can do better. What? 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 Why is stuff not being destroyed and blown up? You can do better. Hell no. So that's the problem I had with it. And Anthony Mackie make that same face through the whole movie. He did that same face through the whole damn movie. But that was my problem with the movie. I probably would do a more forthright review on Captain America, but no, it had nothing to do with woke or whatever. No, none of that. No, I mean, Black Captain America could have been good, but they had him talking through the whole thing. And I ain't really come there for the talk part. I came there for the superhero part. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Lovejoy said that Sonia's eyes dart all over the place. And Miss Boogie Down said Dre knew this ninja wasn't ish. He just thought he was above being Nesto effed up. Nesto the F. Okay, I can't. Oh, the F around it and find out. Everybody can see it. Okay. Y'all know how I do it sometimes, when slang is used in these abbreviations. I don't be knowing sometimes. That's all. PW said she didn't even see the screen go dark. And she was still talking.
You want me to call you back later? You want me to call you back? Call you back later?
Nobody's home.
Want me to call you back later?
Nobody's home.
I can call you back later.
Hey, happy to be happy. Okay, Salty Buzzer said, and Holiday Heart is definitely not a Christmas movie. Oh my God. No, not this.
Thank you. Why? Because it got holiday in it?
Y'all not gonna do that movie like that.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
That little white man jumped on that big black ball. It's Mario Brothers, dog. He was just look at that. That little white man jumped on that big black ball. Oh my God. It's not a Christmas movie, y'all. It's not.
Oh
my God. I'm so sick of this internet shit on over the damn thing.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, you don't have to listen. I mean, I don't have to ask you, have you said it or not? I know you said that's your voice. I heard the conversation. Because everybody called me telling me, listen at the call, what you're saying. I'm like, huh? So I don't know if they twisted it. They might be using your voice with this artificial intelligence stuff. I just want to know, was it you that told her that? And that you having a conversation with her about what went on with me and you.
I don't really think I really said nothing like that.
You said it.
No,
you said it.
No, I'm saying, if I said something like, I must have been pissed the fuck off.
Okay, what you pissed off about? That's what I don't understand. But whatever you were pissed off, you could have said, well, Dre, we just chill out. There's a lot going on. I told you everything Shirley called me. What you want me to do? You want me to lie?
No. This call came from when I was trying to get me another attorney. That's that phone call. They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that what this was about. They didn't tell me none of this. I didn't know nothing about none of this. So,
I don't understand why they have to tell him. He was there. He said it. I don't. What does he need to be told? Somebody, anybody. I mean,
I tell you, this boy is trying to figure out a lie. He is trying to figure out a lie. So imagine, Nesto has been able to lie with information, right? He has the information in front of him and he can lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is being hit blindly by facts. You know what I'm saying? And he don't know how to react to being hit blindly. This is coming out of the clear blue sky. He knows the conversation, but he's trying to figure out what Dre knows about the situation or the conversation. And that's why he is backing up like a crawfish right now, because he don't know what else to do. Well, I don't know if I don't really think I said anything that fucked up.
Not that. The fact that you said, yeah, the fact that you said anything at all is the problem. What up though? Says Sonia. We know you in the bushes. Hit that like button, Trick. Hey Dre, we miss you. Oh, please don't trigger the people. Please don't trigger. Remember, Native in your chat. Yeah, don't trigger the people. Say you like Dre. A lady says Dre said he not trying to bail out no Chester the molester. I ain't heard that in a long time. A long time. Happy to be happy is here, and Mrs. CLC is here. Rosie said, Nesto, just apologize. Hey, Irie Vibes, how are you doing? She wants to know if anybody here is from Orlando. She's looking for a nice spot to eat, nice spots to chill while listening to live music and dancing for 40 plus. Please and thank you.
Okay, hold on. Go back to Shay B, because no, we're going to address this. We are going to address this, okay? Shay B, Holiday Heart is not a Christmas movie because it don't have nothing to do with Christmas, okay? I don't care when they play it, Shay B.
She said those the rules.
I don't care when they play it. Holiday Heart is not a Christmas movie, okay? Holiday Heart is a crackhead movie, okay?
Holiday! I got the bike. Wanda, put that damn bike down.
Not my scripts. What was she writing? Poems? Not my poems. No, not my poems. No, that's not a Christmas movie, Shay B. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm with you, JB.
I don't care about your poems. No, not my poems.
Major's wife says, wasn't it Christmas when Wanda stole the bike? Yes, Wanda didn't steal the bike. The people stole the bike from Holiday, and Wanda went to get it back. See? Yeah.
Okay, it has a Christmas scene in it. It is not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie, y'all. I want everybody that has not seen Holiday Heart to, I don't know, between now and next Friday, go watch Holiday Heart. It's a couple hours, just check it out. And then come back next Friday when we do our next Friday night. And then tell me if y'all think that is a freaking Christmas movie.
That's right. It is. PW says, I hear Orlando is strip club capital of the world. You shouldn't have any problems. Why don't I revive? Just ask Sonia. Just ask Sonia. Sylvia got her number. Just ask Sonia. I'm sure she knows. Muffin 218 says, I still think they all should thank YouTube for them being able to see what a liar he is. And D-Dub says, I only miss Dre's laugh. Definitely not his bad acting and recommendation that IS was the only non-messy content creator on YouTube. Yeah, that goes to show, anything he has to say is, yeah. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone said Alfre Water is one who has deserved an Oscar for a long time. Yes, because she can play anything.
Man, Alfre Water is a national treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Alfre Water is a national treasure. Alfre Water be having you, she will make you believe whatever the hell is happening in that scene. That's what happened. I actually thought Alfre Water was on crack. In Holiday Heart, I thought I ain't gonna lie. In Holiday Heart, I was like, is she actually on crack? What the fuck? Look at her. Is she on crack? We all knew Halle Berry wasn't on crack. But Alfre Woodard, you had to question that shit. Like, is she actually doing the crack? What the fuck? She good. She is good.
Yeah. Like down in the Delta where she was stealing stuff and buying drugs. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Major's wife said, well, we know it's not a single call.
No, it's not.
It's not a single call.
Even though Ving Rhames was going ham on that damn piano.
What?
Ving Rhames was going ham on that piano.
A friend we have.
Yeah.
Yes, he's not. He wasn't meant to play a woman. Or whatever, an eccentric, I'll say.
He had that Quaker Oats hairdo. Y'all remember the man from the Quaker Oats? He had that Quaker Oats hairdo. He was rocking that the whole movie. I'm like, bro, hats off to you just for that. Just for rocking that stupid ass Ben Franklin shit. Yes.
Shay B said, have you ever seen Holiday Heart on the 4th of July? Boom.
But Shaby, if I did, it wouldn't make a difference because it's not a Christmas movie. Like, have you ever seen a Christmas Story on the 4th of July? No, because it's a Christmas movie.
So I'm assuming that allegedly in Harmon has been over to Google and says a Christmas movie, whether a classic or a modern film, typically features a holiday setting, incorporates Christmas themes and traditions, and often emphasizes values like family, love, and generosity.
Right.
Okay.
Which if you go by that description, okay, Legacy Moon, what you just said, right?
Mm-hmm.
The movie that people want to argue about is damn Die Hard. Now, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and it fits everything you just said.
Wait,
It fits everything you just said.
No, so look, Shaby said, boom, again.
Holiday Heart has one Christmas scene. Now, what holiday was happening when John McClane was trying to keep the Nakatomi building from blowing up? It was Christmas the entire time. When he sent down the man, what did he say? What did he write on his ho, ho, ho? Now I have a machine gun. Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It is a Christmas movie. When Carl Winslow is coming out of the store and he gets called over, what is he singing? He's singing Let It Snow. Why is he singing it? Because it's a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, y'all.
Mm-hmm. We ain't trying to hear that. We really
aren't.
Even
Shaby, you know Shaby hard-headed. Even Shaby said it's a Christmas movie.
7 more tweets said, yep, it was a Christmas movie.
People be tripping on Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Wait, call me on Keisha phone said looking like Miss Netta. He's Ving Rhames.
Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Call me on Keisha phone. Hold on. Miss Netta, hold on.
He was looking like Miss Netta.
You might be on to something. Show what? Oh my God. Yes.
Hey, the Honorable Leg Jewelry. Queen Black says Die Hard is a Christmas movie. We debate this at work all the time. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you. Yeah, Ving Rhames did look like Miss Netta. What the fuck?
A lady says, all joking aside, Holiday Heart was set against the backdrop of the Christmas season and exploring themes of family, love, and redemption.
Man, it had one Christmas scene in it. It had one Christmas scene. It had one scene for Christmas.
Well, it's a Christmas movie because it come on at Christmas time. Okay.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
All right. Let's hear Nesto lie some more to Dre.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be well. One thing about it, you ain't gonna be able to take it down and erase it because it's gonna be on the internet. She just dropped it, so she can't deny it. You can't deny it. All you gotta do is just play it back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get them to play it for me.
So
and you never do. He doesn't.
I'm just like, damn. I'm like, damn. And it's not, yeah. And you know what you did for me. What if it's some business about what you had to do? I mean, we ain't never bragged about what we did for each other around nobody. To nobody.
No, this is true. I think, you know what? If you listen to the conversation, and you probably did.
I heard it 2 or 3 times.
Okay. I just want to make sure I said what I said. If I said something out of wrong place, you already told me. Okay. But if I said something, I must have been very, very upset or something.
But why do you keep saying that?
It's something triggered me off.
Okay. The Nesto responds to Dre, but I don't understand what triggers you out because I've been asking. Okay, you call me and you want me to drop $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 and you don't want me to ask no questions.
Now you're supposed to.
Dre, that was a good one. You want me to drop $10,000, $15,000, $100 million, and I'm not supposed to ask you no questions. if I'm dropping 10 on lunch, I want to know why you don't have any. Okay, that's what I want to know.
I mean, this you.
When have you ever went and dropped any money at Butler Tire, any of these buildings, and then asked on white folks no questions before you gave them that money?
But I know your character, so I know that. I mean, that's
Okay.
See,
Okay. All right. Yeah, that one took me for a loop there. And you can let your girl know I'm far from being an idiot. You did try to clear it up and say, nah, he ain't that now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Because that didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, well, all you got to do is get her to play it back for you.
No.
Tell her I'm far from being an idiot. I've been in business a long time.
Well, first of all, I want to know why would they say that? And if they say that, it's a reason.
because
they defending you.
Why did they say that? What do you mean? Why did they say it? Man, don't play like you know what happened in the conversation, but you didn't know. It can't be both. It has to be one or the other.
Legacy Moon, this is called the Nesto Scramble. This is called the Nesto Scramble.
Okay.
Nesto doesn't mean anything he's saying right now. When I tell you he doesn't mean a thing he is saying right now, he don't mean none of this shit. Nesto knows what he said. Nesto knows what Sonia said. Nesto is calling himself trying to keep the peace between Dre and Sonia, right? I don't know why she said that. Oh, wow. Whoa. You know, Nesto don't mean none of this shit right now. Nesto is scrambling right now. He is doing the best he can. He don't like being put in these positions. He is uncomfortable right now. And because he knows he needs to keep Dre around. And he is scrambling. That's all this is.
Lovejoy said, Nesto doesn't play dumb very well. Snowbird said Nesto's gaslighting Dre. And Muffin218 says he tells everybody. Boys Nana says Nesto, you didn't hear it. But he knows it. That's the thing.
And that's
he didn't
what
hear
I'm
it, but
saying.
he
That's why I
knows
say
it.
he's scrambling, y'all. He is scrambling. He is trying so hard to make this thing right. And Dre keeps dropping little gems. Now I do appreciate the way Dre is doing this because he's not outright telling him everything all up front. Because the more that Dre reveals about the call, Nesto has to scramble even more, and the lie gets even more ridiculous. So you know, I must have been triggered the fuck off. I must have been triggered the fuck. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I had to blow. That's what that means.
I was just blowing on nigga. I was blowing.
He had to blow because you know he was triggered. But you can remember everything Sonia said. You remember everything, but you don't remember why you were triggered. You don't remember any of that. PW said Dre talking all calm, so Nesto will have to talk and can hear it. Miss Lady says, in other words, Dre knows Nesto's character and shouldn't ask any questions about coming up off of $10,000.
Right. Exactly. Makes
Child,
no
please.
sense.
If I got to give you 20 on lunch, I want to know why you ain't pack it. You know, I don't want to hear, well, I don't have no money to buy lunch. Why you ain't pack nothing? You ain't had no peanut butter and jelly? I want to know. Because that's how I am with money. Muffin218 says he can't lie his way out. Yes, and it makes him so uncomfortable.
Yeah, he is scrambling.
Boys Nana said he'd be blowing kidney punch Ken.
Damn.
Like, ew.
Where that kidney punch kid at? I'm blowing that nigga. I bet you are, Nesto.
Boys Nana said he's blowing and punching Ken. And Salty Buzzard said this call would have been the perfect time for a 3-way with the side nugget to hear her scrambling too. Well, you know, her go-to for everything is, I didn't remember that. I don't remember that, but, you know, because she can't remember anything. So that's what she'll say. You know, all she has to do is go buy some jelly beans and she'll be okay with that memory. Reef and Muff's mom, thank you for the super sticker. She says Nesto's trying to explain on a blind. Yes, he has limited information and he's trying to take this somewhere else to see. He's trying to pull whatever he can from Dre. So that he can have a comeback.
And here's the thing about Dre that disappoints me in this call is, nigga, you heard what he said. Like, I don't know what explanation you expected him to give you, right? Like, he's confronting him about the call. You heard what he said. this nigga want me to come and take a ride with him. And he don't believe me. And well, he's an idiot. And he's at no point did Nesto in that call with Sonia say he's not an idiot. He never defended him. I came and got him out the woods. And well, he's an idiot. And people like to believe what the police say. And 98.25% of all police are lying all the time. And yeah. That's and so if I was Dre, I wouldn't take none of this half-ass bullshit because the nigga said it. Confront him about what he said. Stop asking him why he said it. You know why he said it. It's because he's a piece of shit. Even though you don't want to believe that your partner is a piece of shit, he is. So just take that. But no, he didn't. He didn't. No. He wants an explanation for the shit. So that's the reason why the shit is sounding like it sounded.
No, that is exactly why it's sounding like it sounded. Hey, Bella. Joseph Bullard said he doesn't have to play dumb because he is. Bella says, hey, y'all, been babysitting. I'm late. That's okay. That is okay. Muffin218 said Nesto and Sonia discussed this before he called, and Nesto is trying to use what Sonia said. Minding Business said when Nesto gets caught in a lie, he always says, that don't make no sense to me. You're right. That is exactly what he does. A lady says 100 native, 100. Exactly. All right, now, Native, I got to run to the bathroom, so I'm going to play this.
Share the screen. Okay.
I don't want to come back and hear you holler, Legacy Moon, Legacy Moon.
Share the screen. Okay.
It's bad enough I'm going to be out of breath from running. So,
okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Didn't I just say share the screen? And there's no screen being shared. Okay. So because of that, I don't know. I think she might have did this on purpose, y'all. So I'm just gonna read some comments. Okay. Boys Nana said, but Native Dre, see how his partner is lying. I know Boys Nana, but I don't know. I think Dre was just trying to find something to latch on to. I don't know. I don't know. But he knows he's lying. And I think he's trying to resolve in his mind why he is lying. I don't know. Trish Ann says, I bet Dre has a new phone number. Probably so. That would be smart. Virgo Cali says, Dre, you know you were in the woods, so why you acting like this is a surprise? I think Virgo Cali, he's surprised that Nesto is telling Sonia and the world this information. You know what I mean? Like, this was supposed to be between them two. Ray Della Lewis, I know I said share screen. I know I did. Attitude and Tone says she unshared it. Yep. You ain't share the screen.
What are you doing? What?
You ain't share the screen. Like
I didn't. What happened? Native.
Well, nah, ain't no native. Nope.
I thought you was just messing with me. Oh my gosh. So y'all missed all that. All right.
I knew I was gonna get blamed for something that's happening on your computer.
Well, it is your fault because
I told you.
Because why would I stop? But okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Miss Boogie Down said, we get it, Legacy. You're not splurging on lunch. This is the second time you used the lunch example. Like, if you ain't got no lunch.
Every time I run to the bathroom, that happens.
I have no idea.
Now I gotta come back, try to catch my breath and share the screen. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know what. Okay. Wait, that's not right. Okay. What did a lady said? Blame Native for you not showing the screen. It is his fault. This is
my life. This is the life I live.
Wait, is that Sonia's? Cam Lewis, you've been here. I don't remember speaking to Cam Lewis or Virgo Cali, actually. Sonia's ninth tooth is here. Who is that? Who changed their name? Look at that. It's Sonia's ninth tooth. I saw him in your chat. I saw her in your chat earlier.
Whatever you do, do not blame me for none of these avatars looking like this, okay?
Yeah, okay. Because it's not your fault. You didn't have anything to do with it.
It's not.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. I went back. So,
You already told me. Okay. But if I said something,
do that sound right?
Uh,
All right. If I said something,
we can
yeah,
start there.
yeah, okay.
I must have been very, very upset or something I just could not understand. It's something triggered me off.
Okay, the Nesto responds to Dre, but I don't understand what triggers you out because I've been asking. Okay, you call me and you want me to drop $10, $15, $20,000, and you don't
Okay,
want me
we're
to ask no
right.
questions.
Now you're supposed to. I mean, it's you.
When have you ever went and dropped any money at Butler Tire, any of these buildings, and then asked them white folks no questions before you gave them that money?
But I know your character, so I know that. I mean, that's just Okay. All right. Yeah, that one took me for a loop there. And you can let your girl know.
Joseph Bullard. Yeah, Nesto is in there on a blind, whatever that means. Remember that? Remember he said he was there on a blind.
Yep. I'm blind.
Salty Buzzard said, that's what my husband always says. No matter what it is, he's going to get blamed. That's right. Native is going to get blamed. Cam Lewis said, I did speak to you at the beginning. Okay. All right. Because like a lot of times when I get this many people in here at one time, usually people are in and out, but if somebody's here, like, and I have this size, I kind of forget who's where and who's who. Lovejoy says that makes no sense to me. That's right. It never does. It never does. What up though? Said Dre's okay. I'm done with your ass. I'm done. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not giving you $20 for lunch either. PW said, Nesto said, I mean, that's you. No, Nesto. Everyone, nobody gives that amount of money and asks no questions. Natasha Razor Glam said, I wonder if Dion knows all the mess that his father has said about him to some. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
I don't know if he does or not because I don't know what kind of internet he got. But here's what I do know. I do know that they purposely avoid these phone call from prison calls because they don't want to hear. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like here you got a dude that you didn't meet till you was 13 that you admire, you look up to, and then you got people in your ear saying, he said you was crying like a little bitch. You're not gonna go and rush to the internet to find that out. This dude that you just met when you was 13. How old he is now? 17.
Oh,
and now you've known this nigga for 4 years, and now you find out that he said you crying like a little bitch on the internet.
But
you ain't gonna rush to that.
You remember that he does know about that, Dion does, because apparently somehow or another Dre ended up in just listening because he don't want to be in the middle of nothing. But it was some conversation between Dre and Dion about Nesto talking about him to Sonia. That might have been right around the time when he called her. Did he call her a bitch or a hoe for messing with married men? Something like that. Something like that. So
wait, so who had the conversation? You said Dion and who?
Dion and Dre.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a conversation, that they had because then Dre was talking to Nesto about it, and Nesto was trying to get Dre to see his point of view, and Dre was pretty much like, no, I'm just, I'm kind of not in it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
You remember that?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Boys Nana said Dion's internet is broke. Vic to the Veil said he's still searching out for his daddy. Yeah, my tie. Native says 17 because he don't know ages. So
I'm not good at ages, y'all. I'm not good at aging. Like when it comes to kids and shit, I don't know. Like Dion, to me, the way he talk, I'm giving him 17, 18. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But y'all say he 30 something, and I don't believe that because he talked like he's 17. he do. If you listen to Dion talk, you do not hear a 30-year-old talking. I'm just saying.
Shabby said her stomach is growling. Legacy Moon, where's your cheese and crackers? I was just wondering that same thing myself. I got my little turkey sticks, but I don't have any cheese and crackers, and I really wish I did. Wow, Vic to the Bell, he's 37?
No, man, that dude is not 37 years old.
Yeah, she got
That
to be wrong.
that dude is not. What's
Southside
going on,
Chi-Town. She's
player?
yeah.
What going on, player? That is not a 37. Oh no, hell
Yeah.
no.
Oh yeah. Wow.
What
Wow.
going on, player? Now I had to change these tires. I'm not gonna let these busters know I changed my tires, though. That's 37, y'all. Okay, all right.
Yeah. B. Ann said Dion said to Nesto in one of the calls that he wasn't going to address him about things he said about him until he gets out. Well, Dion, you just won't be addressing him, will
That
you?
sure ain't. Sure
Mm-mm.
ain't.
Baba Lady says I've heard 17-year-old talk better than Dion. Yeah, he do sound like his daddy. He sounds like his daddy, but like he's on Xanax or something. It's just like extra slow.
Yo, if y'all
Extra
listen,
slow.
if y'all got the membership to phone calls from prison, if y'all heard that members only call that she dropped with Dion on it, oh my god, I can't understand a word that little dude is saying. I'm like, I am so glad I cannot review this call because I don't know what it's a point where Dion actually is like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? It was like he balled all the words up together and spit them out. I don't know what the hell he said. Like this little dude, 37. Okay, all right.
I Revive says she thinks that Dion still lives with his mom. Yeah, well, I remember here another time. I don't know if Lamont said something or Dre said something, and he was saying Dion lived with Keon. Now that still doesn't mean that both of them don't live with his mom. I don't know, but that's those cologne flavored bread. Cologne flavored bread says chronologically age 37, mentally age 17, physically age 57 from the streets consistently happening in his life. Yeah,
Man,
I got it. Look, a lady don't believe 37 either. Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that
My
dude.
my partner in Baltimore, he got shot. Yeah, my tires fell off when I was driving. It's hot outside, Daddy.
He
You
was a
know, yeah.
hot boy, and they tried to get him on something, daddy, because they said he ain't had no insurance, and they took him to jail.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, what up though? That was baptized. That ass call was the one where he was telling him off because of son. He was like, "Hey, you let that what do you call her? Big headed hoe?
Bobblehead.
Yeah, speak on your son." Yeah, I think my favorite and the most priceless one was the one between Dion, Nesto, and the mom. That one was priceless over there on Patreon.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, Nesto. Look at him. Now look at him, Nesto. You some kind of celebrity or something.
They talking about you not being around kids. You don't even like kids.
You don't even like kids, not even your own. Now look at him, Nesto. When you get out, you gonna have to do something now, Nesto. Now why they talking about that Shirley Strawberry? I liked her, Nesto. Now look at him. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this woman?
Delicate Dell says he lives with his lady. I know he had her painting his mama house. She was up there frying that chicken on that. She just sounded like she had a cigarette in one hand, she was frying fish in the other, and the telephone up to her neck. Oh my gosh. Natasha Razor Glam says, talking to Dion is like talking to my auntie in a nursing home who's 80 years old, except Dion knows more people that died than she does.
Damn.
Wow. Mike Ty says that you crack her up doing Dion. Yeah, that cracks me. I don't know which is my favorite, Dion or Steve Harvey. I don't know which one. I do not know which one.
I'm far from being an idiot. You did try to clear it up, and
Pause.
now he ain't that now.
Yeah.
No, you're not far, Dre. You're not far.
But you think he's pretty close?
You're not far. Okay. GPS says you're almost to your destination. Okay, you're not far from being an idiot. No.
Wait a minute, not the GPS. Come on now.
The GPS is it. You are approaching your destination. No, it's no, Dre. You are not far. Okay, you now you got your business going. You do.
Lamont, wait a minute. What up though said, where's Lamont? Lamont is out of the country, or who knows, eating pork chops. We don't know. We don't know.
Or out of the country eating pork chops. But but Dre, you're not far from being an idiot. And here's why, Dre. I'm gonna justify what I just said. Dre, the fact that you let this man talk about you, you heard him talk about you with your own ears, not by rumor, not by somebody telling you. You sat down and listened to the phone call from prison. After listening to this man talk about you and letting his side hoe talk about you. Now, we all know, you know, the street rules, right? We all know the street game, the G code, whatever you want to call it, right? He sat up and gossiped to his side piece, not even his wife, about you. And you heard what they said about you. And then you turned around and you were still taking his calls after this. You are a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. That's that. You're not far from it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you do have your trucking business, and I ain't saying nothing about that. You seem to run that pretty well. You managed to break a turlet, all right? And you don't know how to pronounce the word meniscus, all right? I'm not even holding that against you. What I am going to hold against you, though, is the fact that this man talked about you to this zesty little dude, and you are still his friend. Now, that makes you an idiot. I'm sorry. You are not far from being an idiot. No, you're not. No, you are not.
VN says, I remember when Dion said, I know she, talking about Sonia, I know she's broke by that ponytail. Yeah, I remember that too. That too. Snowbird said, Dre just couldn't believe it. They were friends for so long. And a lady says, and he keeps a lady or two as well. Oh, and by the way, Virgo Cali says that shouldn't Dion be able to drive? You know, he's 37 years old.
Well, I thought he was 17, y'all.
Allegedly, and Harmon says that Lamont is probably with the same old dry hose eating pork chops. Yep. She's probably doing the cooking and everything. Probably feeds them too.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Because that didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, well, all you got to do is get her to play it back for you.
No.
Tell her I'm far from being an idiot. I've been in business a long time.
Well, first of all, I want to know why would they say that? And if they say that, it's a reason
they defending you.
Okay. But they
defending you. Right, but you allow them to speak on your partner's behalf.
Correct.
Why you hold up, and I agree to that. But so Lamont is on the witness list. That's what Victor DeVille just said. See, that's what she just said.
I ain't seen the witness list. I don't know.
I have not. Is there like a newer one? Because I remember the one that came in a few months ago, but I'm not surprised by that. That's why we ain't heard from Lamont and why he's ditching and diving and can't never, get involved in anything, or he's all what is it? Stay prayed up. Keep your head on exercise. Stay prayed up and keep your head on a swivel. Is that what it is?
It's stay focused.
Stay
prayed up and keep it pushing. I don't know why you don't understand that that's how you get through life. You stay focused. Okay.
Oh,
you got to stay focused and you got to stay prayed up, Legacy Moon, and then you keep it pushing in that order.
Okay. All right. Well, Victor DeVille said she was just kidding, but she believes that he is possibly involved. I do too. Well, we know he was Mr. Jones of Jones and Jones. He was Mr. Jones Esquire. No first name, just first name Mr. He's singing too. Yeah, I think, Queen Black, I think he's singing something. There is a reason why, other than the fact that the calls are on YouTube, there is a reason why Lamont is not in communication with him.
And let's be real about the whole thing, right? Ain't nobody finna go to jail for Nesto.
No, I wouldn't.
Ain't nobody going to jail for Nesto. They present them charges in front of people. Ain't nobody finna go to jail for that dude. He ain't John Gotti.
Look, what Sonia said, it can't be a RICO because it's only one person.
Mhm.
So, they looking for a second person by Sonia's logic.
Shit.
You know how she is. Wait, a lady said yes. Woo Woo named him. Wow. I gotta keep up. But I know he's Josh Jones. Josh. Oh, okay. He did have a first name, Josh. Okay. What up though said it's civil, so it's all moot.
Then to them, and you say all you got is her.
Okay.
Okay,
I apologize to that. If I spoke out,
Nesto, that's
hold on.
hold on. That's effed up. Because I know this call, so I'm gonna be careful with my word. That's effed up because out of the friendship, out of the 20, 30 years that we've been friends, I don't see them come and go in your corner. You don't see them come and go in my corner. I don't see what you've been through. You don't see what we've been through. We ain't never found out about no damn woman. And we ain't never let no woman came between. What I really want to say, I'm not going to say that. And we ain't never let no woman came in between our business. Even when folks that came and said stuff that was against your character, even when it was on the street, I let you know I would never let nobody talk about you. I come to you myself.
Absolutely. So let me get off this phone and straighten my motherfucking business because I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Okay.
But it's nothing to straighten. You don't say it.
No. I'm cool. I see it.
Nesto responds to Drake, and these same folks that you saying making money, they trying to take this shit and run with it. And which I don't care either. But like I said,
I got it.
I ask questions just because. No man. Yeah. You don't went off. Somebody, he want me and him to go ride so we can talk, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I know exactly what it was.
Bingo.
What triggered me off? I know exactly what triggered me off. What triggered me off was when I first got that charge. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what triggered me the fuck off right there.
What that got to do with me and what you done done for me?
Because in my mind at that time, when I told you I didn't do that shit, you say that throws you for a loop. I mean, that's exactly what threw me off. And if you look at the date of that call, that's exactly when that was around.
That's okay. That's fine. Nesto. But if you go back to the time when you telling this girl all of a sudden that you just met about my business, about when you came and got me, I told you the reason why I done it, while everybody was saying everything else. I gave you the raw truth on the way home in your Bentley when you came and got me while I did it.
Right. But we ain't got to do all this on the phone. We ain't got to do all this.
Well, where else you gonna do
but
it?
I'm like, why is you telling her that?
You're absolutely right.
So now you got people now in the blog like they want to know who the hell is Camille is. Me and her been separated.
Hold on. I never said this whole default thing.
They got her name on there. They trying to figure out who she was. Her name was missing.
Yeah, I never said that.
Okay. So I'm like, okay. Okay. Me and this woman been out the loop 15, 20 years. But I'm saying, I didn't say you. Right. When the name came up, the bloggers want to know who is Camille because they never heard that on your side. So they don't put the two and two together. Now say it's Dre ex-wife. But we trying to waking up the dead. I mean, that woman don't move on with her life. Even if she's listening to this is just back to her, don't have to bring this up. And even if she didn't want to talk to me, that was fine. They always say that when they mad.
I got it. I apologize.
I'm really. What I'm telling you that I'm shocked at you right now. I really am. I can't believe that.
No, you're pissed. That's what you are.
If you were telling Shirley this, I mean, why they don't know me like that?
No, they don't. Don't nobody know you like that. So I understand. Not a problem.
And then she also say, well, that's the one that you were trying to get me to talk to her girlfriend. I didn't want to talk to her girlfriend. Not that idiot there. I'm like, damn. Cool. She just asked me for the money a month ago.
Have you, I mean, I don't know because I'm a female, but I mean, like, is that like normal where you want because I mean, I thought that was kind of like some high school stuff where you want, and we all know what he wanted, but like for your friend to hook up with your girl's sister, her best friend, all that, is that like a thing?
I mean, it's a thing in high school. It's not a thing for 50, 60-year-old men to be doing. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a thing in high school. I mean, by the time Look, in high school, you know, you trying to look out for your boy. Man, by the time you get in your 30s and 40s, everybody on their own. Everybody's on their own. Like, oh, you're gonna have to meet people by yourself. Like, we don't give a fuck if you single. I got mine, you get yours. I mean, because honestly and truly, the reasoning behind it is that when you get to a certain age, I don't know my homeboy from high school. I don't know what his taste in women is now. I don't know what he's like or what, you know. So, you know, so really it's not even realistic for guys to in their 50s and 60s to do that bullshit. So no, it ain't
Right. Okay. Obsessed with the mess. Thank you so much for the super sticker. She says late but here with my mom with my wine. And I got something in my mouth, but she says, I am here with my wine and ready to laugh. Well, we are glad that you are here, no matter what the time. And gosh, wine, that sounds good. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Bible Lady says, I'm shocked equals I'm pissed at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that is exactly what that means. Twin Mom 14 says Dre is 38 hot. Yes, he is. Vic to the Veil said it's common in wealthier communities to hook up with older singles. My parents live on a country club, and the people constantly look to hook up widowers and widows with each other. Oh, wow. Shaby says Sonia running her peanut catcher. No, her nut catcher. That's what it says. Her nut catcher cause so much drama. EK says, I don't want an MFer crying to me about what a person is doing that I introduced them to. I know, right?
Exactly. That's the other part, EK. That's the other part. But I think like Bible Lady said, after 30, you're on your own. Like, I mean, I don't know you like that. You know, and honestly, let's think about it. Like we talked about earlier, Ernesto doesn't know Dre like that. Like Ernesto pretends like that's his best friend. But that's not really his best friend. You know what I mean? Like I would say Lamont is more of his best friend than anybody. But like he don't know Dre like that. So all that trying to like figure out like, oh, you know, he likes this, and you know, Sonia asking him questions. Well, you know, he likes this and this and that. He don't know that man like that.
Right.
So he was foul for even doing that. He was foul for doing that, period.
I don't know. It just seems weird. Weird.
That's not cool. But it's okay.
No, that's not cool. I'm gonna call
I
you.
expect the other folks, the other cats out here to do that, but you,
I got it. Everything you said, you're absolutely right.
everything, you've always been able to come and talk to me for 20, 30 years. What you talking to her for? You should just pick up the phone and call me or wrote me a letter or however you want to communicate with me and say, Dre, listen, this is what happened. As a partner, I don't appreciate you asking me that. It made me feel. You should have said that. You can't get no other woman to validate our friendship. She can't validate nothing for me.
I'm just listening.
I know you are.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Oh, man, this shit is never ending. You're right. It is much. It's too much. It really is.
It is.
I didn't ask to be brought into this. You know what I do for a living. I didn't ask to be brought into this. I'm not into YouTube. I'm not into all of this. I never have been. I'm associated with this stuff because of my friendship with you. You do know that, right?
I absolutely do.
Then she don't went back and told.
Yep, because she got a big mouth. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is a new member who I thought was a member. I'm kind of confused, but welcome to the investigators. Drop your new emoji in the chat, and y'all welcome Nesto's Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame as a new member to Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries Investigators. Okay. Real Zesty Dude says, and thank you for supporting the platform. Real Zesty Little Dude says, I'm not going back to jail for you. That's right. I ain't going back to ever going anything for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing it. Not gonna do it.
Oh, Sylvia the other day. The same. Another thing that pissed me off too. Listen, I was on the phone with you the other day. I was telling you how that lady Sylvia, that be down in the courtroom, how when she talk about you, that woman prayed for you. And no matter what they be saying, she keep things pretty much cordial. I've never heard her say nothing out of pocket. You know what I mean? And you said I liked that. And I said that.
That's enough. That's enough.
And then you went right around and told her.
That's enough. No, I didn't. That's enough.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And she got right on that show that same night and said, I think he's finna come and do an interview with you. I ain't never talked to her.
Who said that?
Your folks said that, Coach.
Nesto, stop. Stop.
I just said he's gonna come up here and do an interview with you. I ain't even talked to her. I never said I want to go and do that. I said if I would interview with anybody, if I had to defend your character, her show would be the one that I would go on. Because
and man, you'd be making the wrong decision. The wrong decision. Y'all, we're gonna look at something for a moment to gauge where this man's head was at. Let me see. Oh, I had it where I wanted it. Let me go back because I moved it. Is this it? Is this too far? Okay. All right, I got it. Okay. So let me put this on. Let me share my screen so we could look at this just right quick, because this call that we're listening to was in let me see. January the 14th of 2024, and we are getting ready to look at something from November the 13th, 2023. Okay. Share my screen, and we're gonna look at this right quick. So we can see how Nesto was really scrambling about this time that he talked to Dre.
Set it out sometime in January.
Yes, Judge.
Your Honor,
right.
would you like me to repeat or?
Sure, just we'll send another date out in January.
Señor, el fiscal se opone
It'll
a que
come
se
up
le quite
after
el
this.
grillete porque ha sido muy poco tiempo que lo ha tenido. Así
But while we're waiting on that,
enero,
SHE6S booth is
además, ese
eating.
tiempo lo van a utilizar.
Oh yeah, y'all.
If y'all look right underneath Nesto, the dude that's right underneath Nesto,
6'5".
second from the top on the left. Okay, he is eating, and I don't understand why he gets to eat and ain't nobody else eating. I do not understand that.
Because keep in mind, Judge Manning, when she's doing these bond hearings, it's usually at 6 p.m. and ain't nobody else eating. So here we go.
Para comunicarse con la víctima.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Have a good evening.
Thank you. You as well, Your Honor.
Eso es todo.
Thank you, Ms. Chavez.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
You too.
Evening.
What about Kevin Parker?
Kevin Parker.
Wave your hand if
here.
you're Kevin Parker. Nope. All right. Ernest Williams. All right, Ms. Rondon.
Good evening, Judge. I'm going to wait.
I also can't figure out why he is cuffed and nobody else is. No one seems to be cuffed but Nesto.
I tell you what, the nigga right below him damn sure ain't cuffed, because that nigga is eating something good. He ain't even sneaking.
Wave sounding of everything from Mr. Williams.
Okay, so it's 23 CP 215407. Not just on this case and other cases, though. It's 495 days without indictment. Has any of his cases been indicted, Ms. Rondon?
No, Judge, they haven't.
Okay. It's a $800,000 good bond, 1, 2, 3, 4 CWAC cases. Pre-trial.
Yes, 19 cycles. The last arrest was May the 12th, 2015.
How many cycles, Native?
19 cycles. Last arrest was May 12, 2015. Mr. 19 cycles. He loved him some jail.
19 cycles. 10 good players.
Mm-hmm.
In Fulton County for theft by deception, 2 counts. And that charge was null pros on February the 1st, 2016. He does appear to have an outstanding.
And in case y'all don't know what that means, according to Nesto, it's an English word, and it means that they dropping all the charges. They don't exist no more. But if you get out of jail and You act up, they're gonna bring him back. That's what Nesto said. Okay.
hold out of McDonough, Georgia, for larceny. The date on that warrant was February the 19th, 2019. He has prior felony convictions. One in 2006 out of Cobb County for theft by taking and armed robbery and theft by.
What? 2006? What? Remember just the other day, Sonia was talking all that stuff about Erica's record. And all of Nesto's stuff is way in the past. Well, hey, that's not what has been read into the official record. See that?
By receiving stolen property. One in 2005 out of Kentucky for bank fraud. And one in 2005 out of Cobb County for false statements or writings.
I really want to know what he's
Nothing in
eating.
addition, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Rondon.
Yes, Your Honor. As stated, Mr. Williams does have a $200,000 bond on these charges.
Wait, did you hear that? I didn't notice that before. She said 200. Hannah says 200,000, and Judge Manning says 8. Going once, going twice. Oh my gosh.
Not in question here. He does, since he has already been granted a bond, he is entitled to a bond. And really the issue here is that the $800,000 total, because it's $200,000 per charge, is basically tantamount to no bond. Mr. Williams has been in custody for 495 days. And this case does originate out of the incident that did put him in jail 495 days ago. I would ask for his bond to be significantly reduced. And I would ask for that bond not to exceed $50,000 total. Mr. Williams is looking forward to his day in court. He is presumed innocent of all charges, and the bond as currently situated is basically tantamount to no bond.
Just because he
You
can't
represent
pay
him
it.
in all his cases?
I have 5 of his cases, and Crow Lewis has, I believe, the other 2.
Oh, okay.
Still.
All right. All right, go ahead, Mr. Malkin.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good evening, Ms. Rondon. It looks like he's got 7 cases, if I'm understanding correctly, open with very serious charges, and I believe I heard that he had an armed robbery conviction as well. So, not lowering his bond at all would not be unreasonable, given the.
And I don't even know who this man is. This man, we don't even know who he is, but he's presenting this case and he's giving the same information. He's got these violent crimes, and we don't want him on the street.
Here's what we do know, Legacy Moon.
What?
We do know that he is not eating like SHE 6S Booth 3
Right
is eating. We know that. We do know that.
But if there's anyone who has not seen this before, when it gets to the part where it gives his stipulations, please do pay attention to everyone in this second row, the whole row.
Yes. Look at
the whole entire row.
Everybody is disgusted by Nesto. Just watch.
The danger that he poses to the victims, to the community, risk of reoffending, having all these cases open at once. I'm going to ask that the bond remain the same.
All right, let's see. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. So, you don't have private counsel, so we'll take off ankle monitor, but you'll still have 24-hour curfew. Does he have an address where he'll be living?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it in Fulton? Do you know?
I do believe it's in Fulton County.
Is it in Fulton County, sir? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Okay.
Does Sonia live in Fulton? She's in Fulton, right? Because she's down the street.
No,
she's in Cobb.
She in Cobb. She in Marietta. She in Cobb.
So I wonder who he thought he was going to live with at this time. In Fulton.
Shirley said he couldn't want, so I don't know. What she said.
All right. No social media, no internet usage, no further contact with anyone under the age of 18. Cannot leave.
This is just too priceless.
First of all, 4N is looking like, whoa. SHE6S is looking like the fuck. Old Jay-Z nigga next to him looking like holy shit.
Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said Nesto is advertising for 10 good dicks to play with now at Native Tribe Urban Media.
Yo, go back and play that shit again. That look on their faces is priceless. This shit is
The
priceless.
incident that did put him in jail 495 days ago. I would ask for his bond to be significantly reduced. And I would ask for that bond not to exceed $50,000 total.
Wait, you know we gotta do it the Legacy Moon way. Come on now. Let me see. Okay, that's normal, so we want to go up here.
Mr. Williams is looking forward to his day in court. He is presumed innocent of all charges, and the bond as currently situated is basically tantamount to no bond.
You represent him in all his cases.
I have 5 of his cases.
The fact it was taking her too long to come up with an answer. Really.
I believe the other 2.
Okay.
Still.
I
Alright.
have 5.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Malcolm.
Wait a minute. Okay, this is
Thank you,
too slow for
Honor.
now.
Good evening, Ms. Rondon. It looks like he's got 7 cases, if I'm understanding correctly, open with very serious charges, and I believe I heard that he had an armed robbery conviction as well. So, not lowering his bond at all would not be unreasonable, given the danger that he poses to the victim.
And y'all know something else. There is a text message where he explains his armed robbery charge. And he says he was young and he was tricked. Do you remember reading that, Native? Y'all might not.
Of course I do. And he was saying that he didn't know what he was doing. And I don't get into all that because they do explain all this stuff to you. There is no trickery. They tell you exactly what it is. And if you was tricked by somebody telling you straightforward what you was facing, then you're stupider than we even realized, Nesto. I mean, that's just the way that is. I mean, it's not. I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all. You was guilty. You did the thing. You were there. And just take your time. But he always, according to Nesto don't do nothing wrong. Nesto don't do nothing wrong. He can walk on water. He can turn water into wine. All that shit. Nesto don't do shit wrong, and I just don't. That makes you seem even more guilty,
right?
To me,
right? Okay.
To the community at risk of reoffending, having all these cases open at once, I'm going to ask that the bond remain the same.
All right, let's.
Okay, we get ready to add this up.
Okay, here we go.
So y'all make sure that y'all look at the guys on the in the second row, up this way, like right here, underneath Nesto, all across here.
My man is eating. Just pay attention to my man is eating.
No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons.
You see how she's pausing?
We don't have private counsel, so we'll take off Commander, but you'll still have 24-hour curfews. You have an address where he'll be living?
And remember,
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it in Fulton? Do you know?
I do believe it's in Fulton County.
Is it in Fulton County, sir? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Here we go. Here come the stipulations.
Thumbs up. Okay. All right. No social media, no internet usage, no further contact with anyone under the age of 18. Cannot leave.
I mean, say what?
Man, like, what the fuck? He had to stop eating, y'all. He had been eating this entire time. He had to stop eating.
I don't think he ever lifted his head.
My man's had to stop eating.
County, and you must surrender your passport to your lawyer. I know that was on there previously, Miss Rhonda, before you. Do you have a way to secure his passport?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
All right, you have to surrender your passport to Miss Rhonda. I know if you have Carol Lewis, you have to surrender them to one of them, and then they can talk between each other.
What is that, though?
Also, and for some reason, I think it's because the thing, no further contact with any animals. 175,000 on each count, and I'm going to email the DA, let her know, and remind her about all 5, 6, 7 of these cases, Miss Rondon.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Best of luck to you.
Now, y'all also remember, I don't think it was this appearance. It was the one after this one where he says some fat mofo came back to the jail, running his mouth about Nesto's charges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you remember that one too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Poor Nesto. What a bad day for you.
Poor Nesto.
Yeah.
What a bad day for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So that was that was in November, and here we are in January, and he's talking to Dre because, I think after this he was trying to get yet again another lawyer.
She's the one that's least, life's liquid. I can't get my damn words out. I'm so goddamn pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I like her style. How you go up there and say, yeah, I just said he's going to do an interview with you. Hey, you know that?
Wow. Okay,
I heard it.
I'm going to call you tomorrow.
All right.
Liar.
Thank you for using Google Link.
Lies.
This next call is with Sonia and is made immediately after Ernesto hung up with Dre.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do this one, Native?
Do what? Which one?
This call.
Oh,
see,
sure.
It's the next day, or is it the same day? And he's talking to Sonia now.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Come on,
all right.
Let's do it.
You get this?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah. Well, really?
What are you talking about?
Want me to play it for you?
What?
Want me to play it for you?
No, he done gave me the whole scoop. He said I dogged him out, and I don't think I did.
You didn't.
He said I dogged him out. He said that I told all his business out there.
You did?
Yeah,
he said that you said he was a stupid truck driver. He said you bashed him in the head like that.
I said idiot, but I didn't know him. I just was like going off of what you said. I was like, well, maybe he's an idiot because I play it because.
You hear that? I was going off what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sonia. My child said Manning said nobody under 18. Dude looked like. Wait, what?
Right, exactly.
A lady said said what a sad sack. Virtuous Center said, yeah, Dre sent that hearing to Mr. I'm not an idiot. A lady says Dre is having a sassy sissy fit.
I never told you that.
Huh?
I never told you that.
No. I was going. Not you saying he was. No. I was saying from what he did. That sounds. It's idiot. That's what I was saying. I didn't say you said he was.
He's hot right now. I mean, he'll talk to you. Maybe he'll talk to you now, but right now.
Dre don't want to talk to her.
He can't be hot because what you was going through and where you was at, and the fact that your friend was supposed to think some type of way, and he was talking. You know what I'm saying? So that was a reaction to.
I told him that, and I said something triggered me off.
The fact that he's right.
But I figured it out when he got to talking about it. He said that he didn't know he couldn't figure out how to defend me.
No, he was saying when you got to ride together after, I can't believe.
That's what he was talking about.
Right, taking a ride together, and then he was like, I can't believe. I don't remember the phone call, but I played it today and I heard it. But and it was I said, well, he should be more concerned about your character and not what people are saying.
Yeah, they're panicking.
And I was like, is this the same person? Because I didn't, know what friend it was at the time. And I was like, this is the same person that tried to talk and supposed to talk to the sister. And he was like, yeah.
He's hot.
He shouldn't. The thing of it is, and what kills me with people, that they don't understand how a person, when you're sitting in jail and you know you didn't do it, you're not out here breaking the law. He know how it is because he's been there before. He's been there before in two
You need to
situations.
call him because he ain't fighting with me no more.
Dre
Oh, he mad at
he didn't say that. He did not. These two, ooh.
He mad. He hot. He dirty hot.
Well, you was just saying that you was there for him, and you remember because he kept trying to put the wife in the picture, and you was like, "That's dead in the water." She said she didn't want me to call you no more, to call her, just like when his wife said the same thing to you about him. That's what she said. We started talking about his son and all that type of stuff. But that news that just came out about the whole R thing. So my thing is,
yes, he did obsessed with the mess.
Your bestie for 30 years, but women think different than men. Guys are so general. If your bestie did not like how I came at you about it, like I called you. I mean, you called me and I was like, I'm gonna read this to you, but I know you ain't do this shit. I know this is all trash because I just met you a year.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know about anybody else. How could you, especially if you know someone who has a criminal history and their criminal misdoings never stopped? I mean, he's been arrested 3 times since he was with Shirley. So you have to look at that. Am I going to just immediately dismiss the police report? I'm not going to do that. I mean, especially if I know he has been a consistent career criminal, especially if I know he's taken women on that RV with dog collars and videotapes. I'm not going to be so quick to believe that he might not possibly be guilty of any of this. I mean, you're human. You are human. And as in human, your mind is going to go where it's going to go. Miss Boogie Down said, so let me understand this. He got himself in some shit and can go off, but no, he don't go off. He blows. Come on now, he blows. But if someone else goes off on him, they need to be understanding. Pick a side, Ninja. My Ty says he wants Sonia to call because he wants her to do a temperature check and damage control. Go ahead, Ninja.
But here's what I'm saying. Nesto, again, in the explanation, like, just like when he was like, so perfect example of like the call where he was talking to Shirley and Shirley says, yeah, the lawyer wants me to pay $20,000. What? Hold on. What? And then, yeah, so, I'll figure it out. Then he calls Sonia. What does he do? The same shit he's doing right here. Mm-hmm. He's doing the same shit he did on that call. Shirley was not going off. Shirley was not in distress. She was not running around with like a chicken with a head cut off. That's not what Shirley was doing, right? Dre simply asked him, if we supposed to be boys, why are you telling my business to her? Mm-hmm. It's a very simple concept that Dre was laying out for him.
Right.
Like we are supposed to be boys. You telling her my business. Why? Why did you do that? Mm-hmm. Now, as you hear him now, he's explaining all this other bullshit that Dre didn't say. Right. And that's not even what Dre meant. He can't even understand the concept of this man feeling betrayed. He can't even understand the concept that he betrayed his friend. Because he's explaining this shit to Sonya that ain't got nothing to do with nothing that Dre just said.
Not a thing. Since Isn't Common says, it's funny how meek Nesto becomes when he's confronted by a man. Yeah, just like he was going to call, he wanted Dion to call Creel because he was going to blow on him. I'm going to blow on that nigga. Mm-hmm. And when he called, how you doing today, sir? He ain't blow on nobody.
He showed then he was talking to Sonya. He told Sonya was like, yeah, because he's not doing this and he ain't doing what? What? Get that nigga on the phone. Get that nigga on the phone right now.
I'm gonna blow.
I'm gonna blow on this nigga. I'm gonna blow on this nigga. Get that nigga on the phone right now. And I really think Dre thought that Curl wasn't gonna answer the phone. But get that nigga on the phone right now. I'm gonna blow on this nigga. Get him on the
phone. D-Dub said if Dre was ever Team Shirley, he would have never have had a conversation with Sonya. It's one thing to know that your friend is foul, but he would have told Nesto that he wasn't getting involved. Natasha Razor Glam says Sonia is so desperate for me, and she is. She is. I've never y'all have my permission to just take me out if I ever act like her. Just
pick me.
yeah. Pick me you, where toilet paper is the mascot.
That's a zesty little dude.
Obsessed with the mess said Ernest is such a bitch. He's sending the side hoe, excuse me, that Dre doesn't even know to try to fix his wrongdoing,
Exactly.
always hiding behind a woman.
Exactly.
Yep. Exactly. My Tai said Ponytail can't make anything right because he doesn't know her. No, he does not know her. My Tai said bros before ponytails.
Wow.
Bros before, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Year and a half prior. So, you know, I guess he was feeling like, how can this person who just met me, who really don't know me like you know me, say this, and then you say what you said. So your conversation was more hurt than trying to shit on. You get me?
He don't get that. He don't see that.
Yeah, it was more you hurt and crushed that the whole world and all of this stuff is out here and going on, and all these lies being told on me in my life. Totally every part of it.
No, his problem is he doesn't like being told no. That is the problem. He doesn't like the fact that he was told no. That's just like that time he had Krill call Dre for money, and he tells Dre, that's not what I said. He was supposed to be calling you for a character reference. I don't know what he'd be calling you for, asking you for money. No, sir, boss, sir. No, I don't know. Southside Chi-Town said, and he didn't understand his call with Dre was coming out. Lies exposed.
Right.
Virtuous Center said, men don't do that. They stay on bro code. He ain't telling him not to fool around. Yeah, but you can't say you teamed Shirley and then uphold that foolishness. Virgo Cali says that was Kidney Punch Ken in booth 6. He stole all of the inmates' sack lunches on the jail bus. Big to the Veil said he sent Sonia and Shirley both some money. He sent who for money for Nesto? Let's see. Who else do we have? Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said Nesto told Sonia Dre's business because Sonia and Nesto have better boy relationships than Nesto and Dre. Sonia uses her dick both ways, as a dick and as a clit. Oh my goodness. One up on Dre. Okay. All right. See, and you had bunches of chances too. You really did. A lady says Native got me staring at those BDBs on Nesto's neck now.
They're atrocious. They are atrocious.
They really are. They really are.
And then to add that conversation on top of everything, you my boy, you know me, and talk about we need to go for a rack, you need to talk to me. Like, what? That's how it was. That's what you was, you know. That's what I got from it. And I was just like, well, you know, if he can't think, if he's gonna go by rumors and that, I was like, that's an idiot. Like, he sounds like a kid more than a grown man. That's what I said. Hold on. What was it?
Y'all got on something the other night, and when they're talking about he's supposed to be doing an interview. I say, what?
He's supposed to do what?
He's supposed to be interviewing, doing an interview.
Right. The one you text me and said that he'll do it with the girl.
No, I said he would like to do it with the girl. He like her. He likes the style.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking to.
Okay, so in other words, Nesto has dipped and dived. He plays too many sides of the coin, and he doesn't have that good of a memory to do that. Because I think even he's forgetting the lies that he has told.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens. He starts stuttering and scrambling for things. And as for
Say sorry.
Oh.
Say sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what you are. Exactly.
To that person, the infamous.
Yeah, and he got hot about that.
What did you have about that for? That was from you. So he didn't say that to you?
Man, what I'm saying.
Or he just wanted to be mad about something else because he.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's say that. I don't know. You know him better than me.
That's why.
Wait, Legacy Moon.
But she was gonna say he had too much estrogen. What you talking about? What? Well, I got a pause.
He never answered her. He never answered her. She said, "Why is he mad about that?" He said, "Well, man." That's all he said. He never said, because I said that he wanted to interview. He never said that. Nesto literally said, "Man."
Well, Miss Boogie Down said, so he did say to her, Dre would do the interview. Again, a liar, and she doesn't even see he is setting her up for failure. Obsessed with the mess says, that's Little Too Short's favorite word. Bitch. Queen Black says, I remember Aya showing that text. I remember she said she was interviewing Dre, and then when the shit hit the fan, she says, how can the interview be canceled when it was never scheduled in the first place? She tried that bull crap. We're not falling for it. We see you, and so does Jane Goodall.
Now what?
Now he answered your phone call right now. I had to get off the phone so I can call you back, because right now it's like,
Awesome.
It's like I don't have no motherfucker hope now. These folks are they done told everything down.
We did that. We did that.
I can't let
okay.
My mind get caught up as see what the devil trying to do is trying to divide me from
The devil. It's not him telling lies. It's not him telling Dre one thing and Sonia another. It's the devil. So in case y'all did not know, it is the devil doing this. No one else. Muffin218 says it makes you wonder if Dre heard this. Oh, I'm sure he did. Oh, Dre was in the beginning. Dre was on these things. Every time a call dropped, Dre, he may not have been typing in the chat, but Dre was in them bushes. He could tell you every time a call dropped. Every time. That's right, Monique Love, Jane Goodall. Yeah, go and get your girl. That's your girl over there, Jane. Them are the people you like to work with. Virtuous Center says you are the devil, Ernest. And Southside Chi-Town says it is the devil named Sonia. Yeah, you know, the one that prays in Muslim. Her, that's the one.
And I'm not a fool. I know what that is. But I can't let my mind get caught up in this shit. Because that's what's going on right now.
No, my mind got to stay focused on Freedom Train.
All this shit up. This is not the time to talk about.
What part are you talking about? Which lawyer though? The dude paid one, the Google one, or
I'm talking about the new one and 15,000, 10,000, all this other shit.
Who got 15,000? Oh, the new one.
Is somebody tell me, because I know somebody probably know. Is Krell still an attorney of record, or is he just like gone? Because I know he wanted Nesto to sign off, and Nesto didn't want to sign off. Well, he was, you know, when he thought there was going to be money coming, you know, so that he could put it down on another attorney. But I'm just wondering if Krell is still the attorney of record on part of his cases. And then I also would like to know, although I'm sure I do know the answer, Native, you had touched on it earlier. I want to know if Sonia is bothering Sean Hoover like she did all these other attorneys. Let me see. Vic to the Veil says she's manic because she knew she messed up and won't shut up. My Tai said, Water Boy, is that you? And Shaby said, you should have put your bitch in her place. The door is never open for you to speak on my folks, period. And those are your folks for 30 years. You had a friendiversary. You've known this one for 3, slept with her, 4 or 5? So, I mean, I don't understand. To me, I would be kind of sticking and hanging with the friend who doesn't mind sending me money on my books, who I've known all these years, who we did time together. This is who I would be dealing with, not some new random who thinks she knows the law and jurisdiction, and she doesn't.
And at minimum, what Nesto should have did at minimum is when she said, well, he sounds like an idiot. No, he's not an idiot. He was trying to get some more information, but he's not an idiot. So so calm down with that, because that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what he should have did. Because that's what I've had to do that before. Like, look, y'all, that's my dog. You ain't finna talk about my dog like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, be cool. You know what I'm saying? You can have your opinion, but you keep that to yourself, because that's my dog. That's how at minimum, that's what he should have did. You know what I mean? But none of that came out of his mouth, because he's so infatuated with this woman and trying to impress her. And it was just like in the 2023 time, they was just trying to impress each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was just trying to impress her with how, how much he knows, and he's the hero, and he was Dre's hero, and he did all this stuff. That ain't none of her business. That ain't none of her business. And it just goes to show the type of dude that, and I think Dre is thinking like, I don't want him to be that type of dude. I don't want him to be that type of dude that talk about me, and I can't tell him nothing, or I got to worry about what he's telling you, just anybody out in the public, And I think that's what Dre's whole thing was with him. But no, he didn't take none of that from that call. He took none of that from that call.
Well, and this is the type of person I am. I don't care. I mean, unless it's something, random, like, he native loves sunshine and rainbows, right? Mm-hmm. But if you tell me something, to me, it's going to be under the assumption that I'm not telling anybody else. I mean, that's just how I roll. I mean, my opportunity, and a good example. And well, first, let me just say this. Thank you, Vic to the Veil, because I know we heard Joy's name on a call. I think this week, and some of us were kind of confused. So Joy is the CPNSA public defender. So, okay. I didn't know. We were kind of confused about that. Salty Buzzard said, I'm still angry over that disgusting lunch video. Should have reported its child abuse. Exactly. And that's what I was going to say. To me, if I see you defending something that is not right, like, for example, what was going on at that lunch, and Sylvia going ahead and not saying anything or doing anything, because there were so many things going on, and we didn't even look at it. We looked at the first few minutes. We wondered if the boy was punching Sylvia in the face, because that would have been hilarious. Okay, he really wasn't doing that exactly, sort of, kind of. So, we just went on through the end. It was like, okay, nothing to see here. But if I see that you're doing something wrong, and you're my friend, I want to say to you, okay, look, I saw you doing this, and perhaps that's not the right thing to do. And if you are my friend, I should be able to talk to you about it and say what I got to say. But I don't think so it makes me wonder, like, we know that there's Lamont, we know that there's Dre, and Daryl fits somewhere in between. We know all of this, but we've not heard him call anybody else's name. We have not heard anybody else check on him. Which, by the way, Rossi, if you are still awake, we know that Laverte is okay. She's
don't
okay.
Give a damn.
And Native don't give a damn.
Don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Look, Laverte just as bad as the rest of them. So I don't care if she's okay now. I'm off of that train.
A call dropped. Is it members or Patreon?
It's members. It's on the members on phone call from prison.
Yeah, and so Laverte's a piece of shit, just like her daddy.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't care if she's okay anymore. Salty Buzzard said, then they taunted the baby girl for crying. Yeah, I know. What kind of foolishness is this? But I don't know if it was the visit we saw. If it was one of the visits we saw with Sonia, or if it's one that I might have zipped through when I was watching Sylvia's. But did y'all remember the baby turned the light off on Sonia, and she was in the room in the dark, and we was trying to figure out what happened. Well, that's because the baby turned the light off. It was Sylvia, as a matter of fact, because I remember Sylvia was saying, turn off the lights. Yeah. Shirley's divorce finally said, who let this bat watch their kid? And that's another thing. Now, if I have a friend, that's the other thing I was going to say, and that friend, or I have a child and they are using substances, I'm not going to go here again. She has no business discussing this child's mother. The child, we've seen her and we've seen her brother. So she has no business discussing the fact that this girl is homeless. She lives in the car. She's on substances. The daddy to the son is get ready to, the son's daddy is get ready to get out of jail. We should not know any of this, but yet we do. And that is wrong. Bible lady said, Laverte, are you okay? Laverte, are you okay? Are you okay, Laverte?
I don't care anymore. I don't
Yeah.
care anymore. Not one little bit.
Yeah, not one bit.
I was
Because
not impressed with Laverte when I heard her on that call. If y'all have not gone on the phone call from prison members, if you're not a part of her members, go sign up for the members, listen to that call, and you'll understand why I don't give a damn about Laverte no more. I'm done.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. We don't know what Sonia is saying is true. We don't know that these things are true about this young lady. We really don't. Muffin 218 said she's insulted that she is going to lose those kids if he gets out. I honestly don't think she's getting any compensation. I really don't. She's the type of person who does stuff just to say oh well, yeah, I watched her kids because she was on substances and she's a stripper, and she just strikes me as the type of person, she's just not that nice. And I should not know all of this baby's mama's business like this. I really shouldn't. And that baby shouldn't be on camera, which is how I know she's not getting services for that baby. Because if she was, somebody would have been able to have reported that by now. I'm sure. I am sure. Shirley's divorce said I heard it too. Yeah. Yeah, she's a piece of crap. Let me see what Bible lady was that. Bible lady. She said, "Let me delete my inquiry about Laverte because she's trash like her daddy."
She is. They look, her, Dion, Nesto, they all sound alike. So no.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Real zesty. Little dude said, "No disrespect, but with all due respect, they are all trash." Snowbird said, "I thought Laverte was the only good one in that family." No. Nope. Nope, she's not.
Nope, she ain't. Nope.
I mean, there may be hope for the two daughters that don't fool with him and Keon, but the ones we've met thus far, trash. All trash.
Absolute trash.
Yeah.
So anybody talk to him more about it?
No, that ain't what he's talking about. So, they're gonna be leaked to it. I just, you know what? My life is fucked up. I just got a fucked up ass life.
Yep.
For real right now.
Who did it though?
No, on that end, yeah, but the other situation is looking better. That's all I'm saying. And that's what the criminal side, all that criminal stuff is what's more focused on. Getting that rid of and getting all that, everything that's going wrong.
You don't never want to hurt the person that you care about and love. That I'm not gonna do. And it makes it seem like that's what
I don't think. Right, and I don't think he's gonna be mad.
Victor the Veil said Laverte seemed like she knew her daddy was trash and her stepmommy was there temporarily, so she was there for the moment. Obsessed with the mess, there's a call in members from phone calls from prison where we pretty much can hear that Laverte is trash and she thinks like the rest of them.
And basically, she thinks that Nesto is some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of fatherly figure. What was it, from prison to palace? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, making Nesto seem like he's some kind of mastermind or something, and she was co-signing all that bullshit. And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean from prison to palace? Off of Shirley? Like, that's the thing that gets me with these people. It's like they act like Nesto is some kind of independent genius that just came up with the formula for Coke, and he's just a world renowned. No, he uses people.
And don't forget, he's gonna patent time because he discovered 24 hours. Okay,
that too. But then, like, to act like he's just some kind of, like, Dion think he a genius, and now I'm understanding that Laverte think he a genius because he went from prison to palace with the help of other people, with the help of people that he conned, and with the help of Shirley Strawberry. but nobody wants to acknowledge that this woman had anything to do with this man's quote unquote success, right? So that's the part that pissed me off about her on that call, was just like, yeah, you went from prison to palace. What?
Well, Bible Lady said, what I found interesting about Laverte's call is she didn't recognize Nesto's voice, just like Shirley upon the proposal. You know what? You're right. I didn't even think about that, but you're right.
This your daddy. This your daddy. What the fuck?
Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, it just dropped. Was it yesterday or the other day?
It dropped yesterday. I don't know. I don't remember the date of the call though. I don't remember the date of that call, but yeah, she dropped it in members yesterday. Obviously, I think it was from like 23. Yeah. I want to say it was from 23.
In fact, I'll tell you in a minute when I start playing this again. Obsessed with the Mess said I'll go back and listen because I thought she sounded very uninterested in speaking to Nesto. I'll listen again. Southside Chi-Town said right from prison to Shirley's house palace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
so, but
504.
She sounded her regular uninterested self, right? That's how Laverte tone is. But if you listen to their conversation when it was her, Nesto, and Dion, it's like she sounds just like Dion, honestly.
Right. She does. Yeah, she does. Karen S. Hey, and 504. You know what? On Sundays, we do body cam videos on Sundays, every Sunday. I don't know if you were aware of that. Shay says, trust. It's an under the table foster situation. It's not official. Sonia has the mom's EBT card. Oh wow. So she has her own EBT card and the baby's mom. Okay. Victor the Veil says Nesto is good with implanting his opinion about people to other people. Muffin 218 says, I think he always threw money at her and Dion. Maybe that's why he thinks he's a genius. And Queen Black said, which daughter visits someone in jail? That's Laverte. That's Laverte. A lady says, I think they tried to make him feel better, to love him, but he's a dummy. And they know it. I'm not sure about Dion. I'm really not.
I mean, Dion really believes that bullshit about him. He do.
Victor DeVille said, Laverte has a whole man kids and just bought a house. Did she put any money on his books? No, yes. Nobody is. And that's the thing. They were looking for Shirley to do all of that mess.
Right.
All
exactly.
of that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the real zesty little dude says that's what pissed me off about Shirley. Like, what do you mean I got this without you? Baba Lady said her, Nesto, Dion, and Lamont listening on the other line, the party line. Yep, the party line. Okay.
And for a lifetime, because that was just you venting. Because
it's like men like women too now.
I know they are, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
If you look at what you were going through and to hear that and the predicament, and this is what it is. And people have to look at everybody's point of view to understand why things are said or why things, move. You just got arrested in July out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? And
a year ago.
And then a week later, they slap a charge on you. And a week later, they slap another one. And a month later, they slap another one. Then they do this article. And then in January, they come with this out. You know what I'm saying? And everything is like, what the fuck? After one after another. And then they top it off with a cherry. They throw that on top of the other bullshit. And then the people in your circle is supposed to hold you up when shit like this, especially when everybody in the circle is saying, oh, I know he didn't do it. That's not him. That's not his character. He's innocent.
But at this point, who's saying that though, other than her? That call was from 2022. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame with Laverte on it. Tay says Nesto's a whole liar. We didn't know who's been putting money on his books. We just knew he tells Sonia no one does, and we see it happens here. It happens. Her happy to feel needed. It makes her happy to feel needed. Yeah, it does. She is one of those type. Pick me university, and she does have to feel like she's wanted and needed. That's how she assesses value. Like, to me, like, especially like when we're talking about male and female roles, I assess value as to how you, number one, you treat me, number two, how you really feel about me. Do you share the same like desires, goals, dreams, ambitions? You know, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Can you hold a good conversation with me? Do I enjoy being in your presence? Do I enjoy talking to you? These are all of the things that I look at um as far as a relationship and having value. Her value is to be needed. Oh, he needs me. Oh, he wants me, but he only wants you because he needs you. But if he didn't need you, would he want you? And that's the question. Am I wrong, Native? I just want to know.
No, I mean it's she does need to be needed, but again, if you listen to the way that Nesto, right, like just completely twisted Dre's anger. Like he really makes it seem like Dre is just mad, right? And so
Hmm.
now she has to go through this long, stupid explanation about, see, people need to understand when you're just, no. Nesto violated a very personal relationship with this man by telling you his business. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's what Dre was hurt by. It's like, you don't know her. Why are you talking about me to her? But see, but that's not the way that's not the way Nesto explains it. So now we have to listen to her go through this, what people don't understand, what
Right.
people don't get, what people, no. It had nothing to do with that. And so it's very deceptive of him to even do some shit like this. And that's the part that disgusts me about this call, is just the way that he's like, nah, he mad. He mad because what you said. And he mad, and I don't. This man is not a man. This man is not a man, not at all.
I just don't. I mean, how long can you hide that? I'm wondering. Was Shirley desperate enough to want to have the desire to be married that she overlooked a lot of that? I just and Nesto can be, and I can imagine in Freedom Land, he's really manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine. So I wonder, were there a lot of things overlooked, or was she manipulated by this man who is apparently a con artist because
I'm
he's conned a lot of people?
I'm feeling like Shirley don't know what to look for. You can't overlook something if you don't know what you're looking for. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That's
Like
true.
if you have never bought a car before and it's your first time on a car lot, you probably are gonna get conned if you go to the wrong car lot, because they're gonna load up with all types of shit. They're gonna tell you all types of shit because you've never bought a car. If Shirley has never had a successful marriage or a successful relationship, or from what I understood, she ain't never had a relationship with her dad. So looking for a man is like looking for a car for her. She ain't never had a car. She never really had a good solid man in her life. So she didn't know
Yeah,
what she was overlooking because she never had it before.
because her father, she was a baby when he passed away, so she really does not have an example.
And that's exactly right. So now how is she expected to know what exactly to look for? You know what I'm saying? In order
Right.
to overlook something. So yeah, I think that's more of what it was.
Right. Okay. Hey, Jet Black Straight, how you doing? Muffin 218 says as long as Shirley got her marital things, she didn't care.
Right.
In my opinion. And Miss Boogie Down says at Native, men's ain't men's no mo. Okay.
That man ain't never been a man. That one right there on the screen, he ain't never been one. He ain't never been one. He talk like he 5, he think like he 10, you know what I'm saying? And he walking around in a grown man body. He has never been a man. That one right there.
See, and there's a thing called loyalty, and it goes to what Bible Lady said. She says, talk to her about Dre and allowed that slore to speak on Dre.
Correct.
And he did. And here's the thing. I may say, for example, if like we're right here and Native does something that is like wrong or something, or says something out of pocket, I may not say anything to him in front of y'all, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to say, yo, what happened? Why'd you do such and such? Because if you are truly a friend, that's what you do. That's what you do. But there are limits. Like if I see where it's some animals and children involved, I'm gonna be like, what's up with these animals and children? I'm gonna ask because I want to know. I'm going to ask. Or what's up with this murder case you caught? I'm going to ask because I want to know, especially if you're looking for me to chip in funds. I want to know, so I'm going to ask. It's just the way it works. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, yes, Laverte and Sonia are both gutter bitches. Ooh. Shaby says, for the most part, Sonia had the baby since it was born. She did. It's March 2025. She's not getting paid, but she definitely got that EBT card in her pocketbook. I didn't think of that. She probably does. And D-Dub says, remember, Shirley wasn't the only one who fell for him. Right. She's his fifth wife. She's his fifth. And he didn't have bad women. I mean, these were all women, career women. And for some reason, I don't know. I don't know if it was the flashiness. Do you think that could be it, Native, the flashiness of it all?
I don't know about any. I can't. It's hard to. You know what? Honestly, it's hard to tell what somebody's attraction is to somebody else. Like it's almost impossible. But I think if you go back to what Tate said, and it's basically what I was saying before. Is it Tay or Ty? I'm sorry. What Ty was saying, where she said that she wanted to be doted on. And I think there are some women who will look past a lot of things just if they're looking for that in a man. Somebody that will start my car at 5 o'clock in the morning, somebody that will put gas in so I don't have to touch the gas pump. There are women out here that will overlook everything else to get that treatment every day. And the guy can be running around here going from Cobb County to Fulton County to Henry County and just have all these different women. Trust me, I've met these guys since I've been here, right? Like I've met these guys. I had one guy that actually was bragging about the fact that his woman lived in Cobb County, where his woman lived in Cobb County, but he had another woman in Fulton. He had another woman that was in Henry County or somewhere around here. But he was bragging to a total stranger about how many women he had in Atlanta and how this woman takes care of him because all he has to do is make her breakfast. All he has to do is make her breakfast, and he got all these women around Atlanta, the metro area, and he was very specific about where they were. But it's like, there are some women that will, take some shit just for, that companionship, I guess.
Well, here's the thing with me. Would I like for someone to pump the gas for me? Yeah, I would absolutely love it. Take the trash out, all of those things. But I'm not willing to sacrifice myself to have those things. Like if I can't meet somebody who's going to do that because they want to do it and not because they trying to hide something or con me, then I can continue to pump and do all of the things that I was doing before.
But let me tell you about this Atlanta landscape, Legacy Moon. This Atlanta landscape is that like some women are just like willing to take what they can get. And I hate to frame it that way, but the way that the ratio of women to men and these dudes out here, the way that they've been treated, it's like some of these women here, they just like, well, at least it's always the at least people, you know what I'm saying? Right. At least I get this, and this. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the mentality should change to no, there is no at least. There is I am getting all of it, or I don't want none of it. But but again, when you have somebody like Shirley Strawberry who has been pressured and peer pressured to be married on the radio all this time, I feel like she just felt like it was an at least situation. At least he does this, and this,
Shaby says Shirley's mom had 9 brothers growing up. She had plenty of father figures in her circle. Lovejoy said the fake love bombing. 504 said if Oprah's listening, I'll pump her gas for a suite next to Stedman and Gales.
She got one of them. She got somebody to do it. You too late, 504. You too late.
Man, I remember when Stedman, when he had COVID, man, she was cold-blooded. I don't know if y'all saw that, but Oprah was not playing.
Mm-hmm.
I felt a little bad for the dude. He was not allowed in the house. He
Mm-mm.
just wasn't allowed to do nothing. Hey, GC. GC says this is why they don't want us to hear the calls, because we get to see the different sides of Nesto, and how he's not only lied to, but talked about you.
Yeah.
Keisha Marie says didn't have an apartment per Hazel. He didn't, or he did? Because I remember Hazel talking about going to that apartment and having to put phones in the freezer. Jet Black Straight said, Native, it's the I'll take a piece of a man broads.
Yeah.
Yeah, a half a piece, you
And
know.
and that's why a lot of us are single out here, is because I'm not doing like, well, at least she come by every night. I ain't doing that, or at least she called me. I ain't doing that. I'm not an at least kind of dude. So, so therefore, because I'm not that, then because some women want you to be that out here. There are some women out here that want you to be the at least. At least I called you. Nah. At least I said happy birthday. Nah. I'm good on you. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, why? Well, at least, I mean, it's almost like you're calling to pick a fight. Why call and tell me happy birthday if that's how you really feel?
At least I came by last Wednesday. Okay, all right. I ain't seen you in a week, but okay, all right. I'm not that dude, and so a lot of people, we end up being single because we want the whole picture. We're not at least people, and so we end
Yeah.
up being single. And I think like when you have somebody like Shirley that's like, oh well, fuck this shit. I'm finna leap because at least he pumped my gas. All right, at least you divorced now, so.
Because I'm going to tell you, I will never be in a situation like I was before. Never. Never. And there will never be an at least. There will never be another at least for me. And if I doubt anything, I'm not going through. And if there's anything I feel needs to be questioned, I am going to question it. That's just it. I'm not doing that. PW said at Queen Black, right, could have been 9 Dusties. Jet Black Straight says these calls are the best because they didn't know we would be listening. They sure didn't.
Nah, Vic to the veil, no more. We ain't doing that no more. I remember my at least. I had a 4-year at least relationship. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing that no more. She did the bare minimum, and I was willing to accept that. And and I'm really like, for me, I am brutally honest when it comes to me and my involvement with shit. And I know that 4-year relationship should have been a 6-month relationship. I know that. And so I take full responsibility. But the key is that I learned from that. And I learned what I'm not willing to accept. And I learned that I am worth more than that. You know what I mean? So I think there has to be some learning involved when you go through that. I don't fault anybody for being in a relationship too long. I really don't, because I understand it, because I've been there. But there is some learning and growing that you have to do before you go on to the next relationship or the next person,
Right.
because you have to be able to know, here's what I'm willing to accept, but absolutely here's what I'm not willing to accept. And so the growth is the most important thing. So those things happen. I look like I said, I'm not mad at Shirley for falling into the trap. I'm proud of Shirley for getting out of the trap.
Right.
The only thing I want for Shirley at this point is for Shirley to never fall in the trap again.
Exactly. Allegedly in Harmon, I got the comment. Virtuous Center said, I still don't understand Gail and Melanie giving this man their money. I don't get it. Well, let me explain. Let me see. Gail, I don't understand, because she dealt with him 10 years before and she knew how he was. Now, the only conclusion I can come up with is that Gail had a similar background, or not necessarily going the right path. And I actually also kind of heard that. So I do understand, because, or I should say, I don't understand, because she knew what she was getting, and she had been through it with him before. So I don't get her. Melanie Scrutchen, I will say, number one, was young. She was a single mother. I can't make any excuses for why a woman jumps into bed with a man so fast and let them stay the night at the house. I can't explain that. But if she is a young single woman and this man is coming around, he's flashy because, I mean, let's face it, there are some women who are looking to be taken care of, or they're looking for a come up. So they think they found one, and so they take him. But next thing you know, you're giving him the best that you got, and you ain't getting nothing from him. And so I can her like I said, I don't understand Melanie. I mean, Gail Bickham, but Melanie, she was probably okay. I'm a single mom. I'm a teacher. I sell Mary Kay. Here's a nice man. He's got these RVs, all these fancy vehicles. He has all these businesses. So I can see her mind being in a tailspin. I can see that. Victor Bell said, I would like to see Shirley single and free and dating responsibly and not using the Bible as a shield to rush to get married again. Yeah.
Listen, Victor DeVille, I feel like there needs to be a deeper discussion about that, because I feel like that there is in some cases, and I'm not saying in every case, and if this is not your church, please don't be offended, but I do feel like there is pressure from the church as well for women to be married. Like, I feel like if you are in a church, and I've heard it with my own ears, if you in a church and you single and you're a woman and you are over the age of 30, you got elders that are coming to you, and you got people that you respect in that church that are coming to you asking you about, well, you still single, baby? You still single? Well, when you gonna have you a baby? How old is you now? Because you should be having a baby, but when you gonna start a family? That happens within the church. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's also like there's societal pressure, but then when it comes to like Black families within this Bible Belt, there's also church pressure, because I've heard it. I've heard it. I've heard women come out of church and just be like, just upset because they feel like they're doing something wrong, because they're living their single life and they are free and they are happy, but they got these people that's telling them every Sunday that they're doing something wrong and that God wants them to find a man. You know
And
what I mean?
and take it from me, it happens, and it does make you, it starts to make you question things, and it does kind of make you feel bad. Well, why? And
yeah, you feel like there's something wrong with you. You know, and there's absolutely not. But I feel like because we, you know, like I said, growing up in the South Bible Belt, you know, everybody's in church, and you know, we go to church and we hear these people, and we respect them. That's the part. We respect the people that this is coming from. So we don't immediately dismiss it. We take it into consideration because of the respect that we have for mother so-and-so, or deacon so-and-so, or elder so-and-so, right? And so we take all that at heart, that what they're saying, but we have to come out of that mentality and say, wait. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
this is my life. And no matter what you think God is telling you to say to me, this is still my life. And if God wants me to hear this, God will tell me himself, and not
Exactly.
through you. You know what I mean?
Right. PW says, if I'm 60, I'm not dating no more than 1 or 2 years. And I absolutely agree with that. I mean, I'm not almost 60. I'm not. And I'm not trying to be dating somebody for 3, 4, and 5 years. I never understand a 6-year engagement. I don't get that. Southside Chi-Town says the church is learning to value single folks. They should.
They should, because but look, I think it's a result of the church losing people. I think they're valuing single people because I believe that, like, they have shown studies where, you know, people are running away from the church because of stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they are. I really am. I just wish that it would have happened sooner.
Obsessed with the mess said, my family used to ask me stuff like that, and I had to tell them everybody doesn't want kids, and that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you really do have to stand up for, you know, because I've heard so many tragedies, so many stories where people, you know, like a Nesto, you know, feel like they can fix him just coming out of prison. There was one story, I gotta find it, but there's a story about this girl. Her dad was the pastor of the church. You heard this, legacy? The dad was the pastor of the church. There was this guy that came into the church. He had just got let out of prison, and everybody kept telling her, oh, give him a chance. Oh, God wants you to give him a chance. He can be redeemed and all this other stuff. and basically forced them to, and the dad even forced it, pressured them to be together and to get married, and he murdered her.
Might I add that the dad knew this man because he was involved in the prison ministry. So it's not
Correct.
like it was a surprise where this man
Correct.
came from.
Correct. This man unalived her.
And her children.
And her children. You know what I'm saying? And this was, and they were only together because of the pressure that came from inside that church. So, I think that there is value in discernment, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's value in owning your life and taking and not letting anybody influence your life.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did I mention the fact that not only did he know him through the prison ministry, because I want everybody to be clear, her dad knew him through the prison ministry because he ministered him, and he was the reason why he was in prison was for murder.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like his murderous thing was out the blue. That's what he was doing time for before he got out, and her dad thought that was a good idea.
Right. So I say all of that to say that I'm 48 and and I'm single and I'm good with it, until said woman that is all of that comes along, and nobody can pressure me to say, well, at least she does this. No, we ain't doing that. I'm good over here. I am good over here.
Let's see. Bible Lady said, Native, I had to tell a pastor here in Pensacola that recently. GC said there is pressure all along until you know who you are worth and your value. Shay B said my mom acts like 28 was too old to be having a baby. 28. Oh wow. Karen.
Hold on. Bible Lady. Who the pastor is? who the pastor is? Hold on. Because I know them all. Who the pastor is? What pastor you talking about? Hit me up later and let me
know. Virtuous Center said between 28 and 42 are great ages to have kids. I mean, I even tell myself, well, shoot, if Janet Jackson can do it, I can still do it. That's what I tell myself. Bible Lady said, I have a friend who's like a little sister to me, very successful with no kids, and people try to shame her, and I shame her, and I get in and say people's ass. You get into said people's ass about her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a shame and it's just people really think that they're doing no harm when they actually are doing a lot of harm. You know what I mean? If you don't have the same constitution that I do, because see, I don't give a fuck. So there's nothing that nobody can tell me about me. But a lot of people don't have that constitution. You know what I'm saying? Some people are influenced by that. Some people do feel like they're doing something wrong. And so I think that instead of, addressing those people, we got to start addressing these institutions and tell them to stop fucking with people like that. Leave them people alone. You know what I mean? If they come to church every Sunday, leave them people alone.
Right.
Let God speak to them, not through you. Because a lot of times those God told me to tell you messages are very incorrect and very wrong.
Well, another thing Obsessed with the Mess just reminded me of is that he advocated for this man to get out of jail. He advocated for him. So, I mean, all along, this every step of this murderous man's way, the dad was there, and he thought it was a good idea to introduce him to his daughter. Natasha Razor Glam. Did you see this? Native, she put it in the chat. You see it?
Daryl Montgomery. I'm trying to remember who Daryl Montgomery is. Hold on, let me find out.
Natasha Razor Glam.
Let me find out.
She said you probably have another another stripper baby available legacy. And I have had, several kids that I, have taken care of, have been in and out of my home throughout time. But maybe
I know this dude. I'm sorry, Legacy. I'm
sorry. so do it sound like him, Native?
Hell yeah. Ignorant ass. Yeah, sure enough.
My Ty said, Bible Lady said, you don't have to wait for the information. And Virtuous Center said, yep, just like Steve advocated for Nesto.
Now Shirley, this here your man. now is you gonna put syrup on her waffles when she don't feel like reaching for the syrup? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I put syrup on there. Now, is she riding down the road and want to hear some Kendrick Lamar, is you gonna change the radio station for her? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They not like us. If she go down to the Burlington Coke factory and can't afford what she got in her basket, is you gonna put up a layaway for her? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I put up a layaway. Shirley. Yes, Steve. This here your man. This here your man.
This right here.
This here your man on the phone. Right. That you ain't recognize his voice.
Lion Mom says, a coworker told me she doesn't trust people who don't have kids. What? I told her there are lots of people that have kids that shouldn't have them. Everyone isn't qualified to raise a child. Yeah, so I mean, you're deemed trustworthy because you have kids? I don't think so, because I know plenty of people who have them who should not have kids. Obsessed with the mess said at Native almost made me spit out my wine. OMG. And Bible Lady said he let his ass have it right in front of his church. Don't try me, sir.
I'm glad that you did. Look, Bible Lady, I'm gonna talk to you offline about Pensacola pastors. We're gonna talk about that, Lord.
Oh wow. Well, I will say this: it's 2 a.m. and we are halfway through the call, so I guess we'll finish it next week, right, Native? What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine by me. That's fine by me.
As long as I don't keep you 6 hours, you
Lord,
good, right?
We ain't doing another 6-hour show, y'all. We ain't doing them no more.
Yeah, two Saturdays in a row, and we still trying to recover.
We ain't doing that no more. Y'all be on the lookout for Vila because she like to come in at the last minute. Y'all be on the lookout.
Yeah, what y'all talking about? Start over. I'm here now. Because both times we ended up on there 6 hours because of her, right?
It was all her fault.
Yeah, we are not doing that again. Yes, we are still trying to recover from it.
I know I am. Lord have mercy.
And I finally went and got my sleep medicine today. So I am going to sleep. And I'm going to throw some melatonin in with it too. So that way I really make sure I sleep. PW said, Native, I know you ain't talking.
Wait, was that all she said? Because I am talking. Hold on.
You know, you ain't talking about complaining about no 6-hour live.
Oh, yeah. No, PW, I am talking. I am talking about that. Yes, I am. I am talking. Yes, I am. Yes. Because PW, why you picking on me? I ain't had nothing to do with it. I was ready to go.
Yeah. Don't put it on me.
This was all Vila fault.
Bible Lady said, I had to tell him I'm not from Pensacola, and obviously I'm not what you're used to dealing with.
Nope, okay. Sure ain't. They sure ain't. And Bible Lady, you're right. I'm glad that you told him that because, yes, that's exactly what they expect because they do have a certain expectation for Pensacola people. They do. They really do. And, yeah, it's a whole thing. We will definitely be here for 6 hours if we start talking about this. But Bible Lady, I got you. I understand. I do. I'm telling you, she right. She right in what she told him. She is completely right with what she told him.
I take Bible Lady, I take Lunesta 3 milligrams. And just tonight, just because like I haven't slept all week because I was out of it, I'm gonna take a melatonin as well. So that should put me out for that should at least get me through the night, I guess. PW says 6-hour lives on your channel too, Native.
Nope. Go find one. No, go find a live.
You came close to it the other night, though, Native. You did.
You show me a 6-hour live on my channel. All right. I will send you a Native Tribe coffee mug, PW. You show me where I went 6 hours, not 5.5, not 5:45. Show me 6 hours. I ain't never sat in that chair for 6 hours on my channel on no lie. I want to see it. I want to see it. Come with it. Get your facts together.
Well, I'm looking, and you've come darn close.
No. Show me 6. Show me 6. I remember them 5 hours. I remember them.
Well, and also I really appreciate because people watched and rewatched. So let me see. PW says 5 hours and 59 seconds.
No, I need 6. I need 6, please.
Shay B says, Native, you are the same age as my baby brother. He's not married and no kids.
I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing. Look, and like I said, I'm willing to wait it out. I'm not one of them people I'm not like Shirley. I ain't finna just be like, jump at the first. Nope. As soon as I see, okay. Oh, you write bad checks? Oh, hell no. No, you got to go. Oh, you can't read? Oh, no. No, you got to go. What you mean 2 times 2 is 22? Oh, hell no, you got to go. No.
Baba Lady, I don't want to try Ambien because like about 15-20 years ago I took it and I did have issues with, fortunately I never left the house, but I did have issues with kind of waking up and doing things that I shouldn't be doing, like fixing something to eat. I did do that. My favorite all-time sleep medicine was temazepam. It's a hypnotic. That was my all-time favorite. I don't know why they won't give me that no more, but Shaby said it wasn't 6 hours, it was 5 hours and 48 minutes. Good morning, Chanel Heslop. She says, I've been on since the beginning and it's 8 a.m. Oh, wow. Wow, I appreciate that. Chanel Heslop is from South Africa, and we tried to get her to take Sonia, but she said no, thank you.
She sure did quickly. Before you even get it out, Chanel Heslop was like, no. No.
Yeah. Lovejoy said people have too many masks nowadays, and you never know who you're getting. Right. Yeah. Obsessed with the mess says I'm 43, never been married and no kids, and neither are my goal. I want to get married again. I do. I want to get married again. So, hopefully I will. And hopefully I'll just pick better.
Yeah, that's the thing. Pick better, do better, improve your, like I know, like from like my experiences with like thinking that I found like the my one person, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like I felt like that about them, but my thing is trying to find somebody that feel like that about me. You know what I mean? Like
right.
It was all one-sided. That's the whole thing. So finding that person that is compatible with you, that is as crazy about you as you are about them, that's the hard part.
Wait, Victor DeVille said, when I took Ambien, one time I sat and had a conversation with the people in my shower curtain. Okay.
You don't need that no more.
Yeah, no.
You don't need Victor DeVille, dude. You don't need that no more.
Chanel Heslop says, we're full. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. See, they won't take Sonia over there. We're giving her away free, and nobody seems to want her. They wouldn't take her over there in England. I'm trying, but Queen Black says, Legacy Moon, what did you really do that you weren't supposed to be doing? Cooking while I was asleep. I fixed some food, and what makes it so bad is I must not have been hungry because I didn't eat it. That's the only thing I'm aware of that I've done is cook. That happened twice. I know one time when I was taking the temazepam, before I realized that was a hypnotic, a friend of mine was over to the house and she was leaving. We were watching I was showing her this thing on Animal Planet, and I woke up the next morning and I didn't know how I didn't remember her leaving. I didn't know how she got home. And I had a cat I had 3 cats, and one of them's name was Farrell, and he liked to open up doors. So I was like, and I knew she was scared of him because Farrell, he was a very sweet cat, but he loved to, jump on you and, stuff like that, not to attack, but just to be friendly. And he opened doors. So I didn't know if Farrell had, I didn't know if he had drug her off somewhere and locked her in a closet or something. I didn't know what had happened to her, but she said, "You was talking crazy." She said, "I left." I had no clue. No clue. So that's when I learned, oh, it's a hypnotic. So when I take it, I should actually be in the bed, not walking around doing things. So that was Temazepam. But yeah, with Ambien, I'm walking around there cooking. And that's not good. That's not good. Not at all. So, what did I make? I made some eggs one time, some cheese and eggs, and another time I made some and this was just what was weird, some raisin bread with I don't know, I guess I was torn. I don't know if I didn't have bread or I was torn because I made raisin bread and then I cooked it as a grilled cheese. So that was just weird altogether. Lovejoy said, I used to sleepwalk as a kid, and that would terrify my mom. She never knew what I would do while walking in my sleep. Thank God I grew out of that. My nephew was the same way. And my sister, she just used to put she had I think it was ADT, and she would put the beams on the steps. So, like, if he did wake up and at least try to come down the steps, the alarm would sound and she would get up. He grew out of it. Let me see. What Shay B say? In the kitchen, like Ray Charles frying chicken in the dark. Yeah. Wasn't that Quincy Jones in the movie? He's like, why you frying chicken in the dark? As if he could see it.
Right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't that bad, but yeah, it wasn't good. But now I won't take anything unless I'm laying down because I just know that the potential is there. GC says, but Ponytail is about to go to a nowhere destination. FI is full of it's full from room here. Florida. So y'all don't want her back? That's where she came from.
That ain't where she came from. She came from fucking Ohio. Let's get it straight. Shit.
Yeah, she's nobody wants her. Nobody will take her. I didn't eat that grilled cheese. You know what? The bad part about it is I didn't know anything about it until a few days later. Apparently, I took it in my room and I used to have a crate of shoes and it ended up in there. So, I really don't know what happened. And that's how I know I had fixed. Because when I woke up, I'm looking around. You know how you're looking around like, well, who cooked food here? Because at the time I wasn't married. So it was just me. And I'm like, what had happened here? And I didn't understand. And it wasn't until days later I found it in my crate of shoes. So I don't even know what happened then. I really don't. So Ambien made you crave dairy? I don't know. I don't know. It didn't necessarily make me crave, but I guess I was hungry and I fixed some. It's not unusual for me to go to bed hungry. It's just not. So, like today, I didn't eat anything until I came on live. And that's the first time I ate something today. And I'm hungry now, but I'm not going to fix anything to eat. And if I was taking like something that was like a hallucinogenic or something, it's the potential is there for me to get up and fix something and still not eat it. So, okay. You walked into the vacuum handle and had the biggest hickey on your forehead. Oh my gosh. Some of y'all may not know this, but I fell a few months back. My sister woke me up and I don't even remember what she wanted me to do, but I was disoriented and I fell flat. And when I tell you, I had a black eye, my right eye was a black eye and busted. The left eye was busted and the right eye was swollen. My lip was busted. I had bruises on it. The bruises didn't even make sense, but it happened. It really happened. Obsessed with the mess said at Chanel Heslop, help us. She might look. Sonia might as well go over there where the internet is underground. You know, and they're gonna just chop the cord in half, and we won't have internet around in these United States. So whatever will we do, Native? Because they're gonna cut the cord to the internet.
And look, that should not be Chanel Heslop's responsibility. Okay, that you shouldn't be. Not fair to her. It's not fair to her. It's not fair to South Africa.
Well, we don't want her here. Well, we are getting out of here. I thank everyone for the memberships, the member milestones, the super chats. Let me see what else. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight mods. Shout out for everyone being here and their participation. This was fun, and we will pick it up again next Friday. Now, tomorrow, are you going to be on Native tomorrow?
No,
you're not.
Nope.
Okay, and then you're going to be late Sunday because you're shooting the documentary.
Yeah, I got this thing. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. I'm gonna go into detail on it once I get it done. But yeah, I have a thing on Sunday that I'm kind of excited about. I really am. But I'm gonna show y'all when it gets done. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. So yeah, so Sunday I will be late. I probably will do Sunday evening instead of Sunday at 1:30. So I will see y'all then.
Okay. Shay B says if there are any single employed, non-criminal, available clean men in the chat, she's asking for her cousin. Okay. She asks a lot of questions for her cousin all the time. So this is not abnormal. You know, she's always asking.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders RN says, wait, we have 2 more hours to
go.
No,
we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Sanders RN, we don't. We are wrapped up. She finna play the music and we finna get out of here. That's what's about to happen.
Wait, Shirley's divorce finally said, baby, they will not let that flea bag in nowhere. She's unwanted by everyone, including her prison boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. I'll be live tomorrow, and I really intend to do the members only live tomorrow. And then I'll be Sunday with the body cam. Hopefully Native won't be on for 6 hours and I can, get in there and do it. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to get out of here. Let me,
Say sorry.
Uh-oh.
Say sorry.
Uh-oh. Because that's always fun. That is always fun. It will never, ever get old. So good night, everyone. Y'all have a good night. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. What time tomorrow? 10 o'clock. Unless it's 9, 10. Yeah. I'm going to try to get wait a minute. For which? The members? The members will be like sometime in the early, in the late afternoon. And then me, I'll be between 9 and 10, but it'll be up in enough time for y'all to see what time I'm going live both times, actually. So we're going to get out of here. Good night, everyone. Yes, I'm going to bed. Cam Lewis says Shay B's cousin. Always looking out. Native Shay B wants to know, is there any active acting roles?
In Atlanta, sure, a lot.
I think she means for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Just send your headshot in.
Yes, send a headshot over there to Instagram.
That's all you gotta do.
Good night, Cam Lewis.